Peace, 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 peace. The touch in this one. And I got Chief Holiday with me. I just want to just do a live stream just to build real quick, man, and just talk about a lot of confusion in this community. Like I said, I'm not no motherfucking leader or nothing in the community. Matter of fact, no, I'm waiting for a couple people to get in before we even start building. All right, because like I'm just tired. I'm tired of all this shit in this community. Yo, I don't be saying nothing. I just be sitting back. But it's a lot of people who just come along who like to hear themselves talk, be making videos, and then throw other niggas out there and call them scammers and equate them and put them in the mix with other scammers. Like I said, I don't charge nobody for shit. I haven't charged nobody for no video. I got 300 videos out. I haven't charged nobody for shit. I haven't even started like, oh, I'm gonna put up no no PayPal or none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because my passion is just teaching the information. All right. So when I reach out, when I stay my hand out to people, and people bite my hand or people smack my hand away, man, that shit ain't cool at all. And we not gonna definitely have that. Nowhere. I don't have it in real life, and I damn sure don't have it on no YouTube. You understand? So, I mean, it's a lot of confusion being tossed around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who be scamming. I don't give a fuck who be scamming, okay? I mean, other than polite and people who do things, obviously, them the only people who I'm really concerned about. I don't know nothing about Chief Kalinago or none of these other brothers who this nigga mentioned and talking about they scam and niggas is down with them or whatever. And like I said, man, I see a lot of jokers who come on the platform and just be like, you know, they come up there. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think a lot of niggas be coming to my channel just to be trolling or something. And there's really no reason to troll because no one cares about other niggas' platform like that. Nobody is on nobody else's platform worrying about nobody else or saying, oh, well, this person, I don't even care about none of that. I don't worry about, I got my own platform. And like I said, I don't make videos every day. I don't have to make a video every day. It ain't that much talking to YouTube that much in the world. But other niggas, what they do is just like in movies and just like in anywhere else, they find an agitator. They find somebody who they can grasp on to keep on talking, keep on the building on. Now, like I said, man, whether people like the content or respect the consciousness one or not, but you're going to definitely respect my work and respect the information that I put out there. I don't put videos out there banging on nobody. My videos are strictly about teaching and strictly about information. I'm not out here asking nobody for nothing. I mean, to each his own. If brother trying to do something and he trying to get something, then that's up to him. But it ain't up to them other individual to sit there and count nobody money and say, well, okay, you got to go for me. You're asking for money, but you sit up there counting somebody else's money. That's shit that niggas do on the street. So I like I said, man, Chief.
Yeah, man. Hey, peace, brother.
Like,
how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. This shit is like,
yeah,
yo, man.
Man. It's rare
but
that you get turned up.
You know what it is, though? You know what it is? It's like this, man. Yo, like I said, I had my YouTube channel up for a minute, bro, and I've been showing niggas love. I don't be jumping on everybody's platform trying to be in the mix or trying to act like, oh, I'm some leader or nothing. Fuck all that. I ain't trying to do all that. All I'm here to just to put the information out there and keep the people, you know, and let the people understand. I'm not going to sit there and tell you about everything. Oh, yeah, well, the status. Nah. I don't do all that. I just put information out there, and I think I do a good job with my information. Whether or not other motherfuckers coming in and troll, you know what I mean, niggas. I done seen after I make a video, other motherfuckers make a video the same content, but I don't sit there and be exposing that and then saying, oh well, because that's some petty shit. That's some petty shit. I don't sit there and worry about all that. I've been making videos. I've been making things about the Powhatans and all that. I see jokers make videos about that, And I don't sit there and I don't never bite nobody content. I never go on nobody page and get inspired by what they put out there. And then I make a video as a result. Oh, he made a video about this. Nah, I got my own vision, my own research, and my own information. And a lot of niggas that came on my channel and stole a lot of information. And like I said, I told people that I used to study the Moors, or I used to study certain jokers in the Moors. That don't mean that I was in no temple with taking no fucking pledge or staring at no Noble Drew Ali picture or whatever. No. That means I study just like people. Listen, that if you gonna say because a person studied the Moors that you shouldn't fuck with them, what about people who study Pan-African? Most of the people who in this community was Pan-African. You got people up there who just had African symbols on their fucking logo or whatever. Now all of a sudden they Aborigines now. You got people who straight got straight African symbols on their fucking on their logos, but now, oh, I'm an Aborigine now. Now the last 6 months, everybody a fucking Aborigine. You understand? The last 6 months, everybody an Aborigine now. And that shit is crazy. And that's why I'll be falling back from making a lot of videos, because it be too many niggas that always want to be up in the mix. And if half these jokers don't be talking about shit. They don't be talking about nothing. All they talk about, oh, they just keep banging on the same fucking people every fucking day and don't talk about nothing. And when they do talk about people, they got other people up there talking for them because they don't know shit. And that's the whole thing. And that's the whole thing. People running around and following motherfuckers like they little, like this is a Boy Scout. Or like, oh, I'm following him. Like this is a damn gang. People is damn fools. And like I said, a lot of jokers who be up there dick riding and and just jumping from channel to channel. Oh, I'm gonna ride with him because he make a video every day or whatever. Or Toncha just one haven't made a video in about a month. So fuck, never mind what research and shit he didn't put out there. I'm not rocking with him. I'm gonna rock with the joker who make a video every other day talking about the same fucking thing. So like I said, I can listen. If a person sit there and they ask me to come in and they want to try to piece shit up or see what's going on, yeah, I'm with that, because I don't even be jumping on nobody platform. We had me Chief Holiday and the brother Chief Kalinago. We had a decent bill on his show. I don't know about none of him beating nobody. I don't know about none of that. You understand what I'm saying? But other jokers, they be sitting there like with a microscope under other certain individual. If you study all these niggas this much, how the fuck do you got time to do research and teach the fucking people? I don't know. When do you got time to sit here and teach the people? I don't sit here and beef, because in real life, it's real beef. This ain't no, okay, this YouTube, but in real life, it's real shit. People come on YouTube to teach. I ain't never want to be caught up in no mix talking about, oh, you scammer, oh, this, because I don't ask nobody to send me. I don't ask for no donations. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I appreciate my subscribers, and I always show y'all love. But what I notice is, because I don't make a video every other fucking day talking about nothing, then people don't appreciate my content. And then when I come around, oh, well, we don't fuck with him like that no more. We fuck like, and this is goofy as hell. Because I really don't care, like, who anybody, because listen, nobody owns anything. All this information come through people who the information seems fit to come through, and they allow that person to explain or expound on that information. So none of this information is mine. None of this information is nobody's out there. But one thing, you can go on my channel right now, right? Go on the Toncha's one channel, right? And go on there and see how much work I put in. Okay? Go on my channel, go on the Toncha's one channel right now, and go up there and see how much work I put in. I put in hours and not no fucking videos of just talking, freestyling. I put in real work. I put in real fucking work and real research. I ain't putting in just no videos of me standing up there. Oh, I'm talking for like a fucking hour about different topics. No, we up there learning. We up there going from different site to different site, reading different things, going through different things, and that's what we doing. So for anybody to sit out there and act like, oh, don't nobody do no work. Listen, I do work every day. Every day I tell 5 people that they Aborigines and they need to check their genealogy. So I might not be out there standing in front of United Nations, but I believe that that's something. If you out there, if I'm approaching people and I'm giving people the word and letting people know, then I believe that's work. That's work off of YouTube. Not to mention the thousands of people that I already then reached out to with the help of other people. Other people reached out to people too. But now what happened is people then got too fucking comfortable because now, oh, we reach out to this person, or I reached out to this person. Oh, because I got videos with this. Listen, the Thompsons one could reach out to a lot of motherfuckers. You understand? I've been on Americans ain't African for like the last 8 years. I know everybody up there. You understand what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, like I said, I don't have to interview nobody and do none of that goofy shit and just jump from platform to platform. Oh, this I'm up here with this person, or I'm up here with this person. No, the research speaks for itself. The research speaks for itself. You understand? And every time I make a video, people support me and I see the love. So I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I ain't running around here telling nobody to go join no more Science Temple of America. I ain't telling nobody to do none of that. Only thing I'm telling people to do is do their research. I ain't never told nobody they nothing but Aborigines in North America. And like I said, man, so for people to sit up there and try to equate me, oh, you're an agent because you went on this person platform and you spoke to this person. Are you fucking serious, man? Are you serious? This shit is some goofy shit, man. That's why, like, you know what? That's why I don't jump on other people's platform, because I see now that this shit is some goofy shit. It ain't nothing but a bunch of goofy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be part of it. I don't want my name in the mix of nothing. I don't want my name, oh, this person, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this person is scam this person, or this person hang with them. Nah, my name ain't gonna be up in the mix with that, because I don't, first of all, I don't ask the viewers for no money. Second of all, I don't fuck with everybody. I mean, it's me, Chief Holiday. Sometime I go on Lex Vortex show, and that's it. And that's it. I don't be out there. Listen, I've been in this for a long time. I know all the Aborigine channels. And I know Aborigine channels that a lot of people don't even know about. You understand what I'm saying? That's not even under no Aborigine channel. But nonetheless, though, like I said, I ain't got to sit out there and interview people, because I didn't do the research and I put out there. Niggas told me, oh, well, you should check out the historical records. I ain't got to check none of that shit out. We went back to Renoke. We went back to Rokende Island. We went back, studied the Powhatans. We came all the way from Virginia all the way out. And there's more research that has to be done. So for anybody sit up there and try to downgrade somebody because, oh, you went on this person platform. Listen, niggas be on people platform all day long who I don't approve of. I don't care. You could be on whoever platform you want to be on. You understand what I'm saying? And I still could respect your content at the end of the day. But what I see is niggas got personal problems with people, and they want you, oh, because I got a beef with him. I want you. You can't, man, listen, bro. I ain't nobody's fucking flunky. I am the motherfucking Taunch in this one. Niggas that stole my motherfucking, but I ain't gonna say the Taunch is my word, but understand, like I said, the only people who was talking about fucking the Taunch was two more, which is Asida Duke of Tears and Yafa Bay. So you only got, they were the only people talking about the word of Taunch. So if you using that word, or you had that word as your front name, whatever, trust and believe you got it from either the Duke of Tears, which, you know what I'm saying, I got it from him. I got it from him. I ain't never hear that fucking word until I heard him say it. I ain't never heard none of these motherfuckers. I ain't never heard Dr. Ben. I ain't never heard Ivan Van Sertima. I ain't never heard John Henry Clark. I ain't never heard none of these scholars. And I got 2 college degrees and I'm working on a master's. And I ain't never heard nobody talk about the motherfucking etymology dictionary. Never. 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 So if you using the etymology dictionary, then guess what? The only person was using the only person say the etymon is Taj Tariq Bey. And I don't care how nobody say, oh, you always talk about the more. It's facts. This is facts. He the only one who talk. He the only one who talk about the fucking etymon. I mean, other people now start talking about it, but he was the forerunner in that. He was the forerunner in saying the etymon. And now all of a sudden, now, oh, everybody, oh, let's go to the etymology dictionary. And like I said, I was there. I was listening to the show live when the nigga from the 1828. I ain't know nothing about that word. I ain't know nothing about the definition of 1828. When the brother came on Yafa Bay show, that's when I started looking up, and I believe that was like in 2009 or 2000. That was on Tyrone Street Channel, and it's one of the Wednesday shows that he did. But I believe it was prior in 2009, whatever. None of these niggas knew about no 1828. Oh, the Aborigines. Ain't none of these niggas know about that shit. So listen, I'm telling you straight up. If any of you people out there, if you subscribe to me and you rock with me, you know damn well I ain't out here deceiving none of y'all. Look, I show y'all love. I don't tell y'all no false information. I tell you to do the fucking research yourself. Don't believe nobody about what they saying about fucking Noble Drew Ali. Do the research on him. It doesn't take long to do the research on him. Do the research on him, and then you can find out for yourself. Don't let nobody sit there and throw shit in the game like, oh, you shouldn't study this. These are African Americans who came and who tried to liberate us, okay, and who tried to help us, whether you agree with them or whether you don't agree with them. You can't go back and tear down everything fucking Minister Farrakhan said because he's an agent or whatever. He didn't say a lot of shit that niggas don't even be talking about. So clones, he was talking about a lot of shit that niggas wasn't talking about. So listen, like I said, I don't sit there. I respect all scholars and I respect all the people who got the heart to go out there and do what other motherfuckers don't do. You understand what I'm saying? So to sit here and say, oh, you listen, my problem is with the brother Dark Man, and I mentioned his name. I fucked with the brother. I ain't had no problem with him. But every fucking video, all he do is talk about the Moors. Every fucking video. And like I said, whether you people rock with me or not, or you don't rock with me, I learned from Aline Bay, I learned from Yafa Bay, I learned from Tastari Bay, I learned from Sabir Bay. These are people who I was watching on videos. Anybody can watch a video and watch them. And they was the only ones saying that we was Aborigines. Now, I learned the word from Yafa Bay when she had the 1828 definition of the word, when she had that brother who run the channel on Facebook. So niggas don't even know where a lot of this, they wouldn't know about no fucking Aborigines if it wasn't for Yafa. They wouldn't know nothing about no Atanchine if it wasn't for Yafa. I'm just giving these people their credit. I'm not letting these niggas run away. Oh, I learned this shit from the ethers, or I learned. No, you want to say where the fuck you learning from, and you gonna give them people credit. Don't sit around and talk about you don't get no information from nobody when you out here doing status corrections and all that. Wasn't no fucking Pan-Africans talking about no status correction. So where did you get it from? So okay, I'm gonna sit here and wait. But niggas sit there and listen to Jonah Bay. Oh, you can take whatever you want to learn from Jonah Bay, but at the same time, you sit up there and bang on Moors. These niggas is fucking, I don't know what these niggas are, but I'm going to tell you like that. If you niggas subscribe to niggas like that, you niggas are fucking goofy. Because how the fuck you want to tell me, okay, I fuck with Jonah Bay, but then, I don't fuck with the Moors. But what? So how the fuck can you fuck with Jonah Bay then? So how do you fuck with Jonah Bay, but you don't fuck with none of the other Moors? But you can listen to him because you want to use him and get the information. You niggas is stupid and fucking goofy if you want to come on here and tell me, the Thompson one is a fucking agent, or he's running with known scammers. I don't run with nobody. I'm Dolo. Okay, me and Chief do a show on Sunday. That's my man. I'm not gonna let nobody sit up here and go against the brother because the brother didn't do it when they were trying to get them to do it to me for whatever reason. And it's people who don't even put research out there who trying to get him to go against me. How goofy is that? How goofy? It's people who don't do no motherfucking research. Who try? You should stop fucking with Thompson this one. You can't stop fucking with me because when I put a video out there, you don't have to watch shit. Other people gonna watch it, so you don't have to watch it. When I do a video, I get anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 fucking views on it. So the people who sit up there causing confusion is only I can count them on my fucking fingers. Okay. So the other people loving the content because I read the fucking comments and I see everything. I see people like, man, peace. I appreciate everything. And I love that, man. And that's what this shit is about. This shit ain't about sitting up here. Oh, man, donate to this. I'm trying to get this. Let me tell you something, y'all. I got 3 fucking city gardens, okay? I got 3 city gardens. And what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to show you. I ain't sitting up there selling nobody no fucking drink. I'm trying to get some land in fucking South Carolina so I can import, export, and get me some farm and get that shit sent back to the Americas, okay? I got 3 gardens in North where, like I said, you go to North Grading Conservancy, you go down there, you set up, they got lots and everything. You get them $1 for the lot. They put the herb beds in. You can either you can do your own soil or you can go buy it. I don't suggest you buy. I suggest you, since it's going to be in the herb bed, you can sit there and you can do everything yourself. But for the most part, you got to learn all that complicated shit that niggas be talking about. You got to learn how to grow shit from the start. You can't. How the fuck you gonna jump from this and then you ain't even learn this? So that's why I say I don't even look, like I said, man. Don't come at me because I came in the nigga chat room trying to show fucking love. I ain't coming to chat room talking. Oh, there you go, right there, one of them, man. How the fuck I'm one of them? How the fuck I'm one of anybody? And this is the thing. Everybody is some type of agent, or everybody is some type of weird conspiracy with everybody. And oh, he's selling. So, like I said, if I'm selling anybody false information, right? Look, what I got 58 people watching, right? Check this. I got 58 people watching, right? If I'm selling false information, right? Go to my Tonsiness, my regular Tonsiness 1 channel or whatever. Go in there and just look through the videos. You go there and look through the motherfucking videos and you see. I'm not banging on nobody. All I'm teaching is I'm banging on the fucking system. Okay? Fuck all that shit. Niggas keep talking about the same people. Half of the fucking Moors are Aborigines. And niggas sitting there talking about, oh, the Moors are, half the motherfucking Moors are from North America. They're North American Negro. Whether or not you want to say they're confused or you don't fucking know, the word Moor is a descriptive term of dark-skinned fucking person. Do not let these niggas keep deceiving y'all. You people are fucking dummies because you don't understand research for yourself. There is no North Africa. There's no, so when you look up the etymology, the first one say, oh, the Berbers or North African. Then you go down and say, oh, descriptive term for any dark skin complexion person. Just like the word Negro, just like the word Maroon, just like the word Moreno, and so on and so on and so on. Don't let these niggas deceive you and teach you the wrong fucking shit. If you want to go back and listen to a Taj Tarek Bay video, you want to go back and listen to a Sid Duke Tears video, go ahead and do it. Don't let these niggas deter you from learning. Because they sit up there, you're Asian, you are half them niggas who teach you are North American Negro. I see the Duke of Tears was the only nigga in the conscious community wearing fucking feathers in his head, what, about 12 years ago, before any of these goofy niggas was on fucking YouTube. So don't let none of these niggas go back. You can learn something from all these people. But if you don't believe that, if this, like I said, this learning experience is a motherfucker. Because like I said, you can get along the way, you can get mesmerized with the individual, or you can get mesmerized with the fucking information, and you can seek and do further information from there. Now there's almost 100 Aborigine fucking channels or whatever, and no disrespect to anybody who does it. I appreciate all y'all work, but now people starting to not respect the work because there's so many people talking about, like I told you the other day, there's so many people talking about this shit to where now everybody's a guru on this shit. And then what people do is this. People attach their stuff. Like I said, no disrespect to the brother Dan Calloway, but I put out mad research too. I put out mad research. I got hours of video talking about fucking research. So don't never disrespect the motherfucking attention this one. And don't never let none of these niggas tell you no otherwise. Okay? I got tons and tons and tons of fucking video of me fucking sitting up there stuttering, trying to get the word, but I'm still trying to get you the fucking information out so you can look and you can study it for yourself. And you can study it for yourself. Go back and look at my channel and you'll see the work I put in. Don't let nobody tell you, this nigga's an Asian. And listen, I could care less because what I can do is this. I can make a video, I can disable the comments, and I can just keep it moving like that. I ain't never gotta worry about nobody saying unless a person make a video and make a video directly at me. That's the only way we gonna rock with it. But other than that, like I can disable my comments. I ain't never gotta do no live stream. I can just keep teaching. Half these niggas wasn't even teaching the way they were. They just had a black screen. They ain't know how to go in there and start looking. And they ain't had no video screen recorder going through looking at fucking articles and shit. Go back and look at niggas' videos, and I bet you half these niggas out here, they just used to talk over the fucking mic. Now everybody done got all high tech and shit because they see other people doing it, which, like I said, I don't have a problem with that. But don't sit here and act like motherfuckers sit here and act like they learned everything and they teaching everybody. Don't forget where you learned it from, homeboy. Don't forget where you learned it from. You sitting up there, you talking about Jonah Bay or whatever, but yet you ain't saying, you ain't banging on him. You ain't banging on him. You saying, oh, well, Jonah Bay said this, and Jonah, so hold up. I thought you don't fuck with Moors. Let that marinate there. If you don't fuck with Moors, how do you fuck with Jonah Bay? But to tell you the truth, I put the video up. What did he tell you he was? Did he say he was a card carrying Moor? Most of these people who use the word Moor use it as a descriptive term. But these idiots think that the Moors are Mussolini army who was sitting there to kill the Ethiopian. Them are not no motherfucking Noble Drew Ali Moors, man. What the fuck? They think so? Anybody wear fez is Noble Drew Ali Moors or the North American Moors. Don't let these people confuse you, man. Don't let them confuse you. You got to do your own research and learn for yourself, okay? You go back and learn for yourself. Ain't nobody pumping, oh, go wear fez, oh, go sign up to no Moors Temple. Nobody told nobody that. But if you can go back and learn something from the people who I learned something, you see my research. So if you can go back and learn something from the people I learned something from, then go ahead. I'm not going to knock you. You can go back and learn something from Pan-African. You can go back and watch the Umar Johnson fucking video. I'm not going to sit up there and knock you watching Umar Johnson? Oh, shit. Oh, I don't fuck with you. You watching Umar Johnson. Knock it the fuck off, man. This shit, like, people too serious with all this information. It's time for people to start getting called out. Because there's too many people causing fucking confusion, and you got a bunch of people riding on people's coattail who don't do no fucking work, who don't do no research, but just sit there and watch other people's videos, and then when they get a chance to come on, they sit up there and regurgitate everything they done fucking heard from somebody else. Don't have no video, you ain't putting up no content, you ain't doing shit. Jumping from platform to platform, telling people what the fuck they should be doing. And like I said, man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm tired of this goofy ass shit because I see how people moving. They not people in the so-called Aborigine or whatever the fuck y'all want to say y'all. I'm not part of no Aborigine community. I'm the fucking Aborigines one. That's who the fuck I be. I'm one sprung from the soil. So I don't have to be part of no community because I'm part of the fucking land. I'm part of the soil. So I don't have to be part of no community. I am that. So, like I said, man, Chief.
Real talk, man. Hey, yeah, man. Peace. Hey, yeah, man. I mean, peace. The Aboriginal power. Hey, man. If he, I think he put his. I can't see the chat room right now, but Al, put your email in there. You might even have his email already. You can send him the link.
You know what? I'll be forgetting. You know what?
The video.
I ain't in front of. I got my tablet in the back. Or whatever. Tell them to post up if you want to come through though. But I ain't got time.
Because it started out, the video started out, the PSA started out talking about him today, right? And here's the thing, right? Just the whole premise in general.
I'm assuming you want me to get in this truck return this lane. Are you serious? No.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? I just say, if we trying to be peaceful, man, you know what I'm saying? If we trying to do certain things just don't need to be said. You know what I mean? That's just the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, it's just crazy. And I just go back to this same thing, right? It's hypocritical for somebody to say, yo, I get the dossier information from Dr. Yafa Bey. Shout out to Dr. Yafa Bey. You know what I'm saying? And then to be able to say, okay, I'm using this and I'm hanging my hat on this. This is something that is important, right? That's more information, man. And I just think that's weird, man, for people to.
But you know what? No,
it's like,
it's not even. I honestly, Chief, it's not even Moorish information because Yaffa don't even use the word Moorish. See, the
I
first
got you.
one was telling you.
It's just legalese. I got you.
Yeah,
It's just
it's just
legalese.
legal.
So whoever,
It's legalese.
right.
Because look, let me tell you something, right? If you go back and you listen to the sister, she on my channel, man. The sister, what's the name? I forgot her name, man. But when she go back and she was teaching the first law cat, she the one saying she was Aborigine. She was saying so a lot of people get things mixed up. You know what I'm saying? As far as a lot of the history, yeah, we know a lot of the European Moors came over here and did some wrong shit. We also know a lot of the European Moors came over here as fucking slaves. And the people want to say, oh well, they was released after they was released in the 1700s when they started capturing the European boats. That wasn't the same for all of them. People were still being Shanghai and Blackbird still in this fucking country. These motherfuckers ain't had no honor. And I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to keep cursing. I apologize or whatever, but I don't like this, man, because it's just it's too much confusion from people who try to be. That's why I don't try to rock with everybody. I don't reach out. I don't need people to do videos with me. I could do my own videos and my own content. We could sit back and text people or email them and keep it moving like that. But as far as like me and Chief Holiday, we do the build. But as far as that, like I do my own videos. Chief do his own thing outside of that. So don't nobody come, oh, I gotta have this person up there telling you no, because I done already did most. I done already half the shit that these niggas talk my brain and did the research on and showed you the shit on the videos. So man, don't let nobody, like I said, man, you want to go back, you want to listen to any of them brothers and sisters or whatever who teaching any of that information, you might as well, because these motherfuckers did. And if they didn't, if they saying that they not, they listening to other people who got the information from them. And like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. I am not no newcomer to this. I've been talking this Aborigine shit for years. I've been talking it for at least 6 years before I even made a YouTube channel. So overstand that. We've been had the PDF to the America in its earliest content. I've been had a lot of the work. I've been had When Rocks Cry Out by Harvest Butler. They KTL had Harvest Butler on his show almost fucking 7-8 years ago. What the fuck these niggas talking about? The fuck they talking about? I did my research on all this shit. And when I say Know the Ledge Radio, they didn't have KTL. I mean, they didn't had. I'm sorry, they didn't have Harvest Butler on there at least two or three times. Okay, they didn't have Harvest Butler on there at least 2 or 3 times, bro. So come on, man, lose me with all the information. If you go back and even if you look at the Duke of Tears, man, the Duke of Tears, all he teaches Aborigine information. So what? That he still call himself a Moor, whatever. That brother then put mad research in. And just for niggas to come along and just say, oh, you can't fuck with him because he telling you not to. You niggas is goofy. You niggas need leaders. And this is why I'm starting to see a lot of weak ass motherfuckers who just be riding people coattails. Oh, I'm with this person this week. He made a dope video yesterday. I'm with this person this week. Come on, man. I'm not with that goofy shit. I'm gonna make a video. We're gonna do some research. We're gonna talk about some things that's going on. I'm not gonna keep sitting up here talking about the Masonics and fuck all that. We already know about all that. I done watched Steve Coakley almost 12, 13 years ago. We know who the Boule is. We know who these secret societies is. We know all that shit. And if you don't know it by now, then you need to go back and do some research. But don't go through these jokers to do it. Go through the people who qualify to teach you about this stuff. Not people running around here and everything, some secret conspiracy theory, which, like I said, I rock with the conspiracies. But everything ain't no fucking conspiracy theory. People will have you, oh, well, these people are agents because they hang with this person. I don't hang with nobody. Brother asked me to come on or whatever, and I did an interview. It was a good interview. I believe we got a lot out. No one sat there was talking about nobody or sitting up there feeding into nobody. I'm my own motherfucking man. I don't follow no one. I'm like I said, I'm not touching this one. I don't follow nobody. I do my own research.
Yo, speaking of that though, and I speak on this a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know, a lot of these people, man, are following a follower, you know what I mean? that is disgruntled. And then people talking about scamming, right? Listen, you would know better who would be if Chief Colinago was scamming, because you the one took the money for the bill.
Yeah,
So I
see?
mean, yeah. So you were with him. You were actually taking money for phone calls, man. They was doing $20 phone calls. I haven't seen anything that came out of that resulted out of these $20 phone calls. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. And you was
Hey,
participating in that. So I'm talking about scamming. That's scamming.
You know what? Oh no, go ahead,
For the same
Build on.
information that you're talking, or y'all using information that you getting directly, dossiers is coming directly from people who have Moors. Just period. I don't understand. That's being fraudulent.
Bro, listen,
And,
he mentioned Jonah Bay though. He mentioned, but see, these niggas
come
don't
on, man.
understand.
It's fraudulent, man. It's fraudulent.
How are you watching? How are you listening to Jonah Bay videos and you still talking about Moors? And it ain't none of these people catching up to it. You still sitting up there with him. Look. Young Cherokee Prezi, my brother. Look, man. Like I said, bro. You talking about
he's drunk the Kool-Aid, man. And he's not. And listen, that brother right there. Listen, brother, you're supposed to be a little bit more fair and balanced when it comes to your brothers. If we're not bearing false witness, this brother has bearing false witness for me. Shout out to a big Aboriginal American, who I am not. He's not a troll. He's a person who is doing it, who had made his own decision about how this girl is moving. That's just a fact. I don't understand. Like, yo, man, we men, we don't have to even. That's crazy.
Let me address one thing. He's saying in the comment. He's saying the fucking African Moor. Ain't no such thing as no African, my dude. So what the fuck is you talking about? The Moors was all over the planet. The Moors is in Europe. The Moors is in America. The Moors is in fucking what we call Africa. There's no such thing as Africa. He talking about the energy of Lemuria. No one knew about Lemuria until Yafa Bay was talking about it. She was the only one talking about Lemurian. People were trying to clown her. So now everybody, all these terms out there because niggas be talking about this shit. And then he talking about something. Go do y'all motherfucking research. The Moors are born to sell. I'm not no Moor. I'm a Moor in descriptive term, my brother. Now, if I went through the school, if I studied some of these brothers and learned some of it, then, yo, I got a heads up on you niggas because all this shit y'all listen to other niggas who talk about paperwork and how they go in there and do. I've been doing this shit. I've been doing this, my brother. I've been doing this long before these niggas had YouTube. I done been going in courtrooms and fucking 10 cops come in there and I'm sitting in there still standing my square, still talking. It's still putting my information out and still getting my shit dismissed. Most of the time I don't say nothing because I send my paperwork ahead of time. So I don't fuck all that when niggas talking about I done been doing this. Half these niggas just came along. You got a fucking YouTube, you got a YouTube a channel or whatever. Now all of a sudden you the guru, you know every fucking thing. Nah, it's not. For real. And like I said, half these I don't even have a problem with none of these people because I'm not in this for no problems. I'm in this to teach the information and keep it moving. And like look, like Elmore said, yes, we know that Africa was applied to the motherfucking Europeans. Now your man Dane Calloway got a video talking about that. But we've been talking about that, telling you that the word African was first applied to the motherfucking Europeans in that land in 1812. Then it was applied to Black Americans when sometime the Black American was a native of America. So come on, man. People been talking about the word slave and Slav and all that before niggas even knew anything about a lot of this stuff. So like I said, man, I done did my work. You know what I'm saying? I respect the brothers and sisters out there. I don't sit here and troll nobody account, nobody page. I don't even care about nobody else's pages. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when my motherfuckers do is talk about the same shit all the fucking time. What do I need to go on your channel, your page for? And all you're gonna talk about is the Moors. Oh, the Moors to put you and like I said, let me tell you something too, bro. Half of the Moors are from North America. So you can't sit up there and say, okay, they can be Aborigines tomorrow and you can't do nothing about it. You can't do shit about it. Half the motherfucking Tariq Bey is a North American Negro. Sierra Duke of Tears is a North American Negro. Eileen Bay is a Washington Moor. Okay, he belonged to the Washingtons. Okay, Yafa is a North American Aborigine. So come on now. You said up there, they got to go back to Africa. How? How they got to go back to Africa when they from over here? How? How they got to go back to Africa? They from over here. You tell me how they got to go back.
Hey, I got a question for you, though. Now, we definitely know that we connected to our brothers and sisters that are in Canada, our brothers and sisters that are in Mexico, our brothers and sisters in Haiti, Virgin Islands, you know what I'm saying? We understand this, right? But do the UNDRIP or the ADRIP?
He said, he said you're trying to downplay. Nobody trying to downplay Dark Man. But Dark Man need to watch how he come at me because I don't fuck with Dark Man like that. I've never disrespected the brother. I've never said anything out the way. Whatever Chief and his issue was, I stayed out of it. Yeah, he came on the platform and we was talking about it. But for the most part, I still gave the brother big ups and I still was respecting the brother. So for him to sit up there and talk about because we went on, listen, I can go on whoever fucking page I want to. On whoever page I want to. And don't, like I said, you might see me. Listen, bro, I'm good friends with the brothers from the Temple 13 in Brooklyn, the brothers who was putting the information out there. And that's another thing. These niggas been putting the information out there before niggas had YouTube channels. When they gonna talk about, they on Black Magic 103. Now they want to be. They was been talking about that shit before niggas had YouTube channels. So niggas need to go back, really do the research. Stop letting these niggas who just came along, who stealing other people's information, tell y'all niggas what the fuck the facts is. And you got people who troll, well, I ain't gonna say who troll, but at the same time, all they do is rob people coattail. These niggas looking for a leader. The same, they still looking for a leader. They still looking for somebody who they can subscribe to and say, that's who I follow. I follow him. I don't follow nobody. I derive information, I take information and I use it and I apply it to however I can apply it to that benefits my life and benefits my family. So like I said, I have no problem with anyone, but guess what? If you have a problem with me, then I got a problem with you, I guess. Because I'm not out here talking about nobody or just, you went up to the channel or whatever. I could have told niggas that from the start of who they be fucking with, who I don't fuck with because I already know their characters. So other people put their self out there and they put their self in them situations because you want to be on everybody's channel. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm going over here or be over here. Nah, I don't roll with it. I don't do that shit on the streets. So why would I do it on YouTube? And then you get on somebody's channel who baits you and have you talking some BIE or talking some stuff that gets you incriminate you. Nah. And that's what these niggas do. You go on niggas' platform, they sway the conversation, try to get you to sit up there and say some shit or say something that It doesn't work like that, Money Grip. Niggas have been around a little too long for that. I was born on a day, but it wasn't yesterday. You understand? So like I said, you can rock with me or not. I'm not gonna make a video every day and we gonna be on my shape page. I got a life. I don't have to. I'm not sitting up here every day, sitting up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a 2-hour live stream and shit or whatever, talking about fucking nothing or talking about other information that brothers have been put out there. And now all of a sudden, now everybody expertise in the Aborigines. We get around this person. You hang around. And like I said, I fuck with the brother Dan Calloway, man. I really do. But you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people who go, they befriend people. And next thing you know, they're beefing with them. And you ain't got to worry about that. Me and Chief, we go back and forth. But guess what? I'm not sitting up here disrespecting that, man. That's my motherfucking man. You understand what I'm saying? And I know the sincerity of this brother off of the fucking off of YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? The brother just want peace. The brother don't want to be sitting up here. Nobody want to be sitting up here beef with nobody. Niggas making videos about you, slandering your name. So you was a scammer and all that. Nah, don't mix my name in that. Don't mix my name in that. Because like I said, I had YouTube videos before. A lot of niggas talking about you got more. Listen, like I said, go on my channel and you'll see how many videos. I got content. I ain't got no shit up there where niggas just talking and you can't prove none of the shit he's saying. Only thing you niggas just talking. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, at the end of the day, I ain't slandering nobody. Don't say no shit. Don't slander me and try to play me or whatever on your channel or whatever. When you know we ain't got no beef like that. And that's the fucking problem, man. I'm just tired. Like it's like everybody who befriending everybody is just starting to beef, and everybody, oh, I don't like the way this person roll. Oh, this man was doing this. Now everybody got a pass. Everybody got a pass. So if this man was a so-called stripper, half you niggas is out here shooting and hurting your own brothers and sisters. Now all of a sudden, it's Aborigine this. Oh, I'm only for these people. I'm only for the. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Niggas is still for themselves. And that's the whole thing. And people just be talking all this. Like I said, I don't have time for it. All I got time for is to make videos, teach the brothers and sisters within who do want to learn about any of this Aborigine information or whatever. I ain't got time to sit up there and try to link up with everybody. Oh, I'm over here. Oh, I'm over here. I don't have time to do that. You know how many people hit me up and tell me to come through? You understand? And I'll be like, nah, because like I said, I'm not sitting, I'll be sitting back listening, and I'll be like, yeah, these niggas be bugging. Because certain people don't know how to talk on their platform. They nigga always talking about, niggas incriminate themselves. Nigga be talking reckless as hell on their platforms or whatever. They be talking reckless as hell. Then they have other people up there talking the same shit. And then half these other people who up here who be talking all this shit. Like I said, you got jokers who doing videos. Then you got they slandering other niggas who doing video. Then you got other people who's in the chat room who just riding, whoever make the most video this week. Oh, he made the most video this week. Okay, I'm riding with him. I'm not sitting up here saying no goofy shit. I'm not sitting up here telling them, oh, you should do this, or you should do this, or you should do this, or you should do this. You do your own research and you lead your own way. If you want some information, I leave my email up there. You more than welcome to email me or whatever, and we can. And like I said, we could talk or whatever. You email me, leave me your number, I'll give you a call, and we can talk. I have no problem with that. But I'm not sitting up here on YouTube disclosing all this information. Oh, I'm a guru at this. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know how to do this. Nah, it's not. Like I said, we already been there's people who doing all that. I don't need to talk about meditation because Bobby Hemmett, Brother Panic, and a lot of other niggas talk about that shit. I don't have to talk about that. I stay in my lane. My lane is teaching about the Aborigines of North America, and there's much more work to be done. So like I said, you go back to my content speak for itself. None of these niggas out here could ever say nothing about the Thompson one because a lot of niggas got information from me. So I'm not sitting up here, like I said, tooting my own horn or oh shit, this nigga caught because it's not even that serious. But let's be for real. Let's keep it real. The people who I told you I got information from, I told you I got the information. I don't plagiarize shit. I give the authors or the people who put that material through, I give them their credit. I don't plagiarize shit. And this is what goes on. People be out here plagiarizing shit, and they don't want to get a credit for the people because they don't want to tell you half these niggas don't want to tell you that they got the shit from people. They gonna so you can fuck with the Moors. So how you getting information from them? How you gonna make 1,000 videos about slandering the Moors, but you talking about Jonah Bay? How do you do that? And then people sit up there and be dick riding like, and then motherfuckers sit up there like they don't know no better. So come on, man. Like I said, man.
Well, I mean, this just goes back to this, man. We trying to create peace and we're trying to build a community. So, I mean, it's only so much that people will want to hear somebody banging on, let's just say, the Moors, right? So eventually that energy has to be expelled to everybody else around you. People that you learn from, you're in a nation, in a tribe, up under them, calling them your chief. And then now, when you have a little disagreement, now you want to go to rift in the community. If anybody's not seeing this, you like to rift in the community. You want us to be separate from each other. Because if me and two brothers, or me and another brother have a fight, that shouldn't have a personal situation. That shouldn't have anything to do with the whole community. Joining in and start putting their 2 cents in or whatever. As well as, but if you do have a channel and you are influenced, and that's the energy that you're putting out. See what I'm saying? That's the device.
But you know what though? That's why I don't be approaching or talking about this goofy shit, because it takes away from the real. It takes and it shows that we can't come together for nothing. People watching, people be watching like, oh, these niggas can't come together. You ain't got to worry about that from your boy right here. Because your boy, like I said, I can sit here and say whatever I say tonight or whatever and still respect the brother and watch his video and still get a brother a good video. I don't have no personal problem because, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm my own person. I don't have to sit up there and go to different and learn because I already got a bunch of shit to talk about. I got a bunch of shit to talk about. All these pictures these niggas running around here with, okay, I got them too, and I've been at them. Now, now they all common. Nah, they wasn't common before. Before, a lot of these pictures that I got, that I had to sit there and look for and really pick through shit. It wasn't just no, I can just go to Pinterest and look up no Aborigine and find all these pictures. No, it took me years to accumulate all the pictures that I had. Now everybody got them. Now, oh shit. Now the research is just so easy to come across now. Come on, man. That's why I say, man, like people need to start they need to really start checking themselves, man, and really start seeing like a lot of this stuff ain't what you think it is, man. A lot of this shit ain't what you think it is, man. A lot of niggas out here just trying to get money, and I'm not saying no one in particular, because I don't know what nobody do. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm trying to get money because you need money to live, but at the same time, I ain't out here trying to be scamming nobody or fucking with nobody who is trying to beat my people. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, man, there's a lot of dysfunctional shit going on around here in this community, or people who supposed to be in this community who cause separation and causing slander. Like I said, I don't want to hear my name come up. Nobody, oh, I fuck with T. Oh, I'm a scammer. I know about it. I don't know about him because I don't know about Kalinago like that outside his video. So what I supposed to do, an investigation on him? I supposed to invest time and, oh, shit. This nigga doing, I don't really, like I said, ain't nobody else make no videos about him. The only one who made a video.
Well, you know what's crazy? And that's a fact. That's a fact. But you know what's crazy though, bro? Like, I mean, listen, bro. This brother's bearing false witness. That's just period.com. Because I always got to go back to this because I still was not like, you know, until he accused me of writing something that I didn't write. And even after I said it, he's still tripling down on it, saying that, yo, you know, no matter what y'all saying, I know that he did it. I mean, that's slander. That's just, I mean, blatant, you know what I'm saying, just disrespect to the whole community, y'all. And even to be something like that, to just go into your chat room or go into your comment section and pull out something and say, okay, I'm going to put this on this brother to just call this type of things, leads me to believe that you are being disingenuous and bearing false witness against Kalinago and everybody else that you've been slandering. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? That's just facts. I can't wait to Ab get on here. You send it. He put his email in the chat yet?
You know what? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see.
He definitely got to get in on this because it's interesting.
Ab, my bad, yo, it's a lot of people posting a lot of comments. Please post your email one more time, bro. I know I got it on my book somewhere.
Hey, it's Zelly Don. It's Zelly Don. Yeah, you know, if you put Zelly in, it probably pop up.
Let me see something.
Zelly Don, I think it is. Hold on, I got it right here. Hold on a second. Yes, ZELLYDADON at Gmail. Zelly the Don at Gmail. ZELLYDADON. All right.
Yeah, but like I said, man, it's just too much confusion around here, man. With all out of information, everybody want to be the fucking chief, and there ain't nobody want to be an Indian, and that's the fucking problem. What I see is too many people who call them problems. I'm like I said, I'm not in here causing no problems. I'm in here, I build with everybody, and I get everybody respect. And I'm not out here leading. I'm not out here leading no band or telling nobody. What you say? He said, I'm about to shout out to my brother Doc, man. He said the true real American. He say, and look, bro, that's cool, but you like, yo, you on my page trolling, bro. And like I said, I'm not trolling. I don't care if you do all that, honestly, bro. But come on, you a man, you a grown ass man. And you sit up there talking about shout out the only real true pheasants up Aborigines. Come on, bro. We've been talking about Aborigine shit before you niggas was even had a YouTube channel. So stop it, knock it off, young Cherokee Prezi. You know, understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Niggas like him get a name and put a name up there. Now all of a sudden you want to sit up there and you want to divide like no one have a problem with the brother, but ain't nobody want to sit up there and come on my fucking page or if I come on there and shout somebody out, nigga gonna try to disrespect me, talk about something. Oh, I'm down with them. Hell, and you done came up there and took information from my shit. Come on, get the fuck out of here. And that's the problem. Niggas bounce around. They try to be around everybody, try to be in the mix, try to learn everybody. You go from this page, you go on this page, you go on this page, you go here, you go there. Now all of a sudden you in the mix. Now all of a sudden you know everything. I don't have to do none of that goofy shit because my name stands for its fucking self. And that's it. My name stands for itself. I don't have to sit up there and bang on nobody. I don't have to sit up there and get myself mixed up with none of these niggas' beefs because I don't got shit to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to do with that. All I'm saying.
Back it up. What it do, bro?
What's going on, brother? Peace. A1. What's going on, brother?
Peace, my brother. Peace. How you doing, brother?
Man, just chilling, stay ready to drop information. So, I gotta talk about the dumb shit in the game.
Facts.
Yeah, man, niggas don't even know what the fuck they talking about, first of all. These niggas are simple clowns that obviously don't do no research. Have y'all motherfuckers ever heard of the right to bear arms? Oh, no, I don't think illegals can do that shit. So it might not apply to certain people. You understand? So people got to understand what the fuck is going on, man. I'm in the South. We do what the fuck we want to do, and we super legit asked around. Illegals can't do that shit. The fuck you mean? And no, I don't carry no M4. It was an AR, dummy.
Hey, man, that was a beautiful gun, man.
It was spectacular.
Hey, that's right. And and we just talk about the rights, our rights. And, I thought that's one of the things that these people talk about is our rights under the Constitution and things of that nature, right? Under the UNDRIP and all these other things, right? So we are trying to exercise our rights to do these things, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's weird, somebody to do that. But when you have girl tendencies, you know what I'm saying? You don't like those type of things, you know what I mean? So it's just we got to call it what it is, man. And man, you got people, man, trolling, like you said, Peasy. Bro, come on, bro. You ain't being fair on this situation. Now, I didn't troll this guy, you know what I'm saying? So that's just fake. So that don't form red flags for you guys. You guys don't see somebody's telling you that how a next man is making money, like he's counting how he's making money on as far as his book sales and stuff like that. Ain't nobody asking him how's he living? What's he doing with the money that you scam from the people? Talking about hydroponics. I want to see what's gonna happen with the plan for hydroponics. I mean, because you can't be calling other people scammers and then you're doing the same thing. I'm just saying that's just somebody got to talk to me. It doesn't take that long to put a greenhouse together. So while you worried about all these other things, you should be worried about your greenhouse and how you're gonna give that money back that was given to you for that. So I'm just saying, when you throwing stones or being negative, this type of energy is gonna come back. So when you don't produce anything with your greenhouse, what are you gonna tell the people? Oh, was they fault because they were trolling me? I mean, I just want to know what we gonna do here. You know what I mean? So it's
but you know weird, what though? But see, that's the thing, right? Because you know what?
We can hear you too.
What motherfuckers do is this: they bring attention to their self. So by you banging on other people just waiting for you to fuck up, homeboy. And it's fucked up. And it's I'm not waiting for you to fuck up because I want you 1,000 years of success. I have no problem. You know what I'm saying? Even your man Cherokee, that's my brother in here. Regardless of him trolling or whatever, he keeps saying the Moors are sellout. No one up here is no card carrying member of no fucking temple. So all you doing is wasting your time. All you doing, you keep commenting on this, you wasting your time because all these people on my channel is Aborigines. Even the ones who do got Moors name are still Aborigines. That's why they here. That's why they here. That's why they here. You cannot fault nobody for, and even, like I said, bro, and even if you did come through that doctrine and that's what you believe, how the fuck you gonna go back and you gonna fault a brother, which they were trying to find a way out. They were trying to find a way out just like half you niggas. Half you niggas running around here wearing African symbols last week. Now said, oh, I'm an Aborigine, or I'm a Tonton this, or get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here. That's what you got. That's why, you know what? I'm gonna start fucking just banging on different niggas on different channels and shit just to get niggas out the community, because I see a lot of people running around here and all they do is cause confusion, and that stop people from learning and people from really getting the information the way they need to get it, because people out here don't want to go to nobody's channel and hear all you talk about the fucking more. They want to hear some information. They want to know how this information applies to them. But you know what though? A lot of people don't got no information, because a lot of people, you know what, I ain't gonna go in. And like I said, I'm gonna keep it cordial. I'm not trying to sit up here and be beefing with nobody, because it's really not a fucking beef. It ain't nothing but really a dialogue. You going back and forth. I say something, you say something, he say something, next person say something. At the end of the day, that's all it is. That's all it is. Then nigga try to sit there and get the channel taken down and all this goo. I could care less. I'll make another channel and put content out there. And then people, it might take me a year. It might take me 2 years. But who cares? As long as you teaching the people, and that's it.
I'm not here to beef with nobody. I don't even diss people. That shit ain't even in my MO. Because first of all, none of you niggas ain't putting no money in my pocket. And plus, I don't know none of you cornballs. So what the fuck? I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I do, and I'm gonna keep dropping information. Go subscribe to the brother Jaguar Old Mac channel. He dropping straight bombs. You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing what the fuck we gotta do, man. Cause it's about the peace, and niggas ain't with the unity, man. If a motherfucker got a problem with somebody or how they operate, why not hit them on the back? That's suspect by putting it out in the open, anyways. Yeah. But who am I? You know what I'm saying?
You know what though? He was already mad at Chief the same way he just, as soon as I jumped in the comment, he just jumped on me because we went on Kalanago channel, and then he listen, like I said, I ain't got no problem with him. I wasn't thinking about no fucking Dark Man when I went on his channel. I wasn't thinking like, oh, what Dark Man gonna say? I don't give a fuck. That's some gay shit. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. I'm up here worrying about what somebody else gonna think. Oh, I'm not going up there because this person might not like it. Man, listen, bro. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you better ask somebody. Like real talk. And the thing about like what I'm saying is, it's just too much confusion. It's too many niggas who know so much, who just want to tear shit down. They want to destroy, and all they want to build is the shit that they want you to know. So even if they go back and find out that later on they was wrong about a lot of information, they still ain't going to tell you, because they don't want you to know that they don't want you. They don't want you to know that they don't know shit, that they wrong. So they gonna go back and clear it up. Oh, you know, nah, they never gonna go back and clear it. If I'm wrong about something, I say it on I don't have no problem. That's the problem. See, niggas sit up there, they study people, they go to this channel, but then at the same time, you can't use none of the information except them. They can sit there and use it. They can sit there and talk about, Jonah Bay. Oh, Jonah Bay, my man. But he the only one you could, so you can fuck with Jonah Bay. Hey, young Cherokee president, you should ask him, man, how can he fuck with Jonah Bay and then he don't fuck with none of them other Moors? You sit up here, you keep on ride, keep talking about more. Ask him, man, that. Ask him, man, since you sit up here, you riding somebody. You said who study who? I don't study nobody, because half these niggas who talk about ain't got shit to learn.
Man, listen, man. Dude is grasshopper, man. Stop it, man. It's not even close. See, we ain't gotta even expose that though. Like that, he understands that. It's just a disgruntled student You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So you know, I'm not taking this serious, man. You know what I'm saying? But I
That's what I'm
just,
trying to say though. But you know
it's
what
just
though?
funny.
I don't
It's just
want these
crazy.
people in it because I see a lot of people in the chat room who riding with it and who saying, "Oh well, you know, oh yeah, yeah, oh he's an agent." Somebody said this shit in the comments saying I'm an agent, yo. You heard me?
Yeah, man.
Somebody
Yeah.
said you an agent. I'm looking at that shit like these niggas is funny as
A
hell,
mama
yo.
agent.
That's right. That's
A
right.
mama
That's
and a
right.
daddy and their grandparents.
That's
Hey,
right.
listen, man. If y'all levitating towards the nonsense, man, y'all might be a part of the bullshit. That's all. At present, you part of the bullshit. And listen, man, I really take disrespect serious. I really do.
Me too.
So I'm not,
Straight
you
the
know,
fuck up.
I'm done talking. You know what I'm saying? It's craziness. Why we gotta? How we having this type of? And they was getting physical, talking crazy, talking tough to my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? That's not
Talking to
real.
who? Talking to who?
They was talking, yeah, they was talking tough.
And
The
then and
app,
then
you know what I'm
and then
saying?
this the
Come on,
thing,
ask your man Calinago, man. Calinago for peace. He wasn't talking tough to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all
motherfuckers in
talking
the
about? We
chat,
just about information. Talking tough? Come on,
motherfuckers in
man.
the
Y'all ain't
chat
built
talking
for that,
about
man.
stop beefing. And the motherfucking wouldn't be no beefing if a motherfucker wouldn't be saying people names, slandering them.
Yo,
So
you gay. A young Cherokee Prezi, you gay. Don't come back on my page no more, you fucking faggot. Real talk. And now if I see you back on my page, I'm gonna block you. You coming up here disrespecting people, yo. Because you sitting up there, you're a faggot. You sitting up there running around chasing other grown men. Where, oh, if you talk against this person, oh, I'm gonna rock with you. Don't come back on my page, man. If I'm gonna block your ass. Fucking come back up here talk
yeah,
about somebody gay. Some
niggas
faggot
be
ass out of here. Nah, cause you
niggas
know
be
what? Cause
hard,
nah,
man.
you know what? I don't even be trying because you know what? At the end of the day, like, come on, man. Like these niggas is funny as hell. Like you come here, you know what I'm saying? People show you love, but then you worrying about somebody else. You sit up there because you cool with somebody like you somebody damn bitch or whatever. Oh, you can't be partial to nobody. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on the people's side, and that's it. And that's it. I'm on the people side. I ain't got no friends in this shit. My friends is the people who want to learn this shit. I'm not up here
Fact.
trying to befriend everybody. My friends is the viewers. My friends ain't the other people. I ain't gonna say some of the brothers who make the video, but now I'm starting to see that a lot of people in the community you can't even fuck with. You only can fuck with the viewers, the people who really show you the love for putting up the content. You can't
Fact.
fuck around with no niggas who just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I said, there is brothers who you can rock with, but you have to know who you can rock with and who you can't. Because you jump on somebody's channel, they get too familiar with you. Next you know they making videos about you. Next you know they calling you agents. Next you know they trying to get their subscribers to call you a agent or oh, cause you rock with this person. Oh, he's a known scammer. I don't know about Colinago like that. But what he do in his personal business, whether he a stripper or not. I mean, I'm quite sure you probably do because you was the one who was fucking with him. You was fucking with him, not us.
Facts. All
You was the one.
facts.
And like I said, no disrespect to that brother because that brother ain't do nothing but show us straight love. So I don't got no problem with that brother. But like I said, if I see him still putting videos out, he still come through and show people love. Ain't nobody else none of the other brothers saying he's scamming. So I don't know. And like I said, I didn't sit there and say, well, damn, you know what? Let me do a background check on him to see what his history is or whatever. I know y'all niggas was beefing, and I know how it is when people getting beef, people say anything. I don't know what you were saying was
Especially
true or
girls.
wrong. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all niggas were talking about or he was saying it's true or not. It was like entertainment to me. I'm like, you know what? Like, but I'm listening at the same time. But nonetheless, though, none of that shit can be proven. If a person put up a GoFundMe page and people support him, you cannot tell him what he can do with the fucking money he got. The fuck is wrong? I mean, unless it's for something like a school or something in that order. If a person put up a GoFundMe and tell you it's to support my personal life and people still support you, then what the fuck is you worried about it for? You understand what I'm saying? If a person put up there, I need a this to support my personal life because I don't have a job or I'm not working, I need to pay my bill, and the people decide to support him, that's to the people. That's up to the people. Ain't nobody no police in this community where everybody sit up there, he's a scammer and he's no scam. I don't know who scam. Anybody who, and I'm starting to think anybody who asks for money could be a scammer. So I don't know, and I'm not going to say that vaguely, but I'm gonna say that in a way to where anybody should be able to understand that, okay? Because if you asking for money, we don't know what you're gonna do with all the money you get. You saying that we don't fucking know you. You ain't show your picture. How the fuck we gonna know what you gonna do with all your money? So you sit up there saying what you gonna do with it. You can go out there and go get an M4. We don't know. You start talking about all it. Nah, we don't know. So like I said, at the end of the day, y'all people out there, y'all subscribers and y'all viewers, yo, don't have no personal weird friendships with these people, yo. Because at the end of the day, like I said, and that's even me too. Like I said, I'm not no perfect motherfucker. And like I said, everybody got some type of shit in their skeleton. I mean, in their closet. But at the end of the day, if a person sit up here trying to teach you some good information, no one up here telling you that you're more. I'm telling you that they found Moors here. They was calling you black or more. So I done did the research. So these niggas like I said, I done made videos showing you this. I done made videos of them showing them the Rokende Moor. Why are they calling people Moors who got feathers on their fucking head? Why? And any person with any common sense to say, well, hold up, that's not a fez. He got feathers on his head. But these same idiots, and like I said, and he wearing a feather crown. They got the feather crown on. And you would say, so he's an agent? That's a North American Negro. So because they calling him the Rokende Moor, he's an agent? And he got the feather crown on with that grass skirt, the same thing what we think like Power Hudson had on. So come on, man. Like I said, I did the research. Motherfucker can't tell me nothing. But go ahead, man. Y'all want to build? Go ahead, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, man. Peace to you, brother, man. Like I said, man, just getting you out your character. And then here's the thing, too, right? They're trying to say, and Ab is my witness. Here's another thing, right? You know what I'm saying? We just here to tell the truth. We're not here to bear witness, false witness against nobody, right? So Ab is my witness. So they're trying to say the people that are involved in the fuckery are trying to say that we're dragging Atanch's one in this. I didn't make up the fact that you guys are banging on his information about the Moorish information. I didn't make up the fact that you guys told me to my face to stop fucking with him. I'm standing next to the enemy. I didn't make that up. So y'all are being disingenuous once again when you're in your chat rooms telling the people that we dragging Atanch's one into this. And then for this brother to say, oh, he's been taking pot shots and stuff at him. Atanch's one is a man. If he has something to say to you, he would say it to your face. He wouldn't be making subliminal messages and saying stuff about you. Even when I was telling that you was doing that about him, he didn't even pay your little ass attention. You girl, fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, Chief was telling me for the last couple. But Chief was telling me for the last couple of videos, he was saying extra taking little shots at me because I be trying to correct a lot of shit that he put out there about the Moors or whatever. And like I said, I'm not no Moor. I'm not telling nobody in Moors. Did I learn some of my information from the Moors? Hell, motherfucking yeah, I did. But guess what, though? I'm not out here telling nobody. And guess what? 90% of let me just be clear about this. 50% of this information came from a lot of brothers who did come from the Moor because they was the one who created the spark. They was the one telling you that they was already here or whatever. They created the spark in people's mind to make them do the research to start finding out other stuff. So, and like I said, and I learned a lot from African Americans ain't African. They done did hella research. I got kicked off for African Americans ain't African for 2 years. And I still came back. And I've been back on it for about like the last 3 years. And then on top of that, understand this too. Them brothers and sisters put out massive information. The brother Chris, Tasha I, brother Marvin Coleman, my brother Shay Davis. And it's a lot of brothers and sisters over there. Shay Ray or whatever. There's a lot of brothers and sisters over there who I respect. A lot of brothers and sisters over there who I got information from. But they do the same thing over there. If you mention the word more, they're gonna fucking try to get at you. And that's what the whole thing. I'm just keeping it real on where the research came from. I want y'all people to know where a lot of the research came from. I'm not saying, oh, everybody was talking, but they was the only one talking about this shit. Wasn't nobody in the conscious community telling you this. Only person was in the conscious community telling you that you was an Aborigine was either the Duke of Tears, maybe red pill and blue pill sometime. But other than that, everybody was talking. Yeah, well, but Turtle came late. He came late. He wasn't like at first. He wasn't there at first. He came late. I'm talking like the KTL days when they used to blog talk radio days and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They came late. Well, none of these people, bro, listen, let me tell you something. When I was listening to the Amin Ra Squad, none of these niggas talking about Aborigine. We was the only people on there talking, telling on them, and that was like 5, 6 years ago. So these niggas ain't did no work. They can sit up here and just make videos and just talk, man. Like I said, I'm not knocking nobody. Whatever anybody's flavor is, that's your flavor. But don't try to call me a motherfucking agent, and don't tell me I'm connected to no scammers because I did a live stream with somebody one time, and so I'm part of it now. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I don't roll like that. And anybody who roll like that, yo, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's a straight problem. So, I mean, like I said, man, I ain't got no problem with nobody, but don't come at me. Do not come at me talking about my information it's elementary. When the same people saying my information elementary, then derived a lot of the information. Now they got amnesia. Now they don't know where they got it from. Oh, I didn't listen to so many people, nah, you ain't listening to nobody because half the people don't even be talking. Half the people don't even put, and I'm gonna tell you the people who put a lot of videos out there, they don't even be talking content. They be creating stories and shit. I be reading actual articles and showing you actual data and actual real research. And niggas sit up here and talk about, oh, you an agent. Oh, you listen, like I said, I'm the motherfucker that touches. When I'm sprung, I'm from North America. I ain't migrating, no, I'm from right here. I'm from right here. My people from the fucking South. My people from the fucking South. So like I said, I'm attaching to this land. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like I said, I love my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. I love my Haitian brothers and sisters. I love all my brothers and sisters in the West Indies, everywhere. I ain't got no problem with none of the brothers and sisters from North, South, Central, the conjoining islands, or anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not out here begging nobody for no fucking money or nothing. I got my own farm or whatever. I do my own gardens and shit like that, which it doesn't cost much. It's very cheap or whatever. I'm a chef. I was a chef at one point in time. So I done did like from farm to table and like the hydroponic. I used to work for a fucking I used to work as a private chef for this fucking European guy, and this nigga had a hydroponic shit in the closet. And this, I swear to God, I mean, well, we don't believe in none of that, but he had a hydroponics in the closet and he used to grow microgreens and that shit. And we used to take them microgreens and make salads and all that. Where I live at now in North, they renovated an old church and made that a hydroponic where they grow nothing but microgreens and like little different types of lettuce and different types of baby kale and things of that nature. So come on, man. I said, lose me with the agent shit. Like I said, don't come at me. I have no problem with nobody. I never said nothing about nobody. My channel, I normally keep it peacefully. We don't know. Chief went in. Chief said some things the other day because niggas shouldn't be mentioning Chief's name. If Chief ain't did nothing to you, Chief ain't trolling you. He proved that he wasn't trolling you. But you niggas, and then what it is, like I said, it's a bunch of people who got these weird friendships with other jokers who sit there and they mesmerize over people like Alice the Goon, and they got nothing but hearts in their eyes, and all they do is sit there and believe everything somebody tell them, and it's like a damn cult. It's like a cult setting or occultive personalities or whatever, or you gravitate towards this person, anything that person says, and we want to sit up here and we want to sit up here and believe. I told you where I got my information from. I told you I ain't just get it from all. I got my information from a lot. Frank, what's the name? What's the brother name? What's the Nazi joker name, man? The one was talking about the Olmecs. He also got a book called King Yaba Treasure, man. His name is Frank something. He got a couple videos talking about the presence of Black Americans in America. I done listened to all this shit. Dr. Clive Winters, you name it, bro. I got all them books. Dr. David Imhotep over there. I got the Mayan calendar over there. I got When Rocks Cry Out. I got both editions of They Came Before Columbus. I got all them books over there. I've been had them over there. And they say this is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. People come, people go. You know what I'm saying? And like, I've seen a lot of people come through with information and just really, like my brother Thousand Go Ahead. He don't even shoot no more video because he was making videos almost 6-7 years ago. The video when you see Dr. Kittles and when you see the other people talking about the DNA, Thousand Go Ahead did that shit. Hold up, let me make sure Thousand Go Ahead did. I believe either Thousand Go Ahead or Tyrone Street did it. So if I'm Tyrone Street, you listening? If I'm wrong about it, I apologize. But I think Thousand Go Ahead was the one who did it. If you go back and look on Thousand Go Ahead channel, Thousand Go Ahead did that shit almost 7 years ago. And niggas just coming into YouTube. Niggas only had YouTube channel for a year. For 1 year. I've been on YouTube for a little over maybe 2.5, maybe 2 years. Or whatever. I got almost 15,000 subscribers, and like I said, I didn't start off. I didn't know where this thing was going to go. I didn't have no anticipations for it's about subscribers. But I'm like, yo, people appreciate the work because I see people who got like more educational videos and better content and better. They worded better than I worded, and they don't have a lot of subscribers. So for a person better sit there and listen to me stutter and fuck words up, and I got all them subscribers, meaning I'm fucking doing something. And I'm doing some work. And like I said, a lot of people out here don't do shit. All they do is sit out here and knock other people, they be trolling, watch a video, and then they take your information, and then, no one was talking about the Indian slavery, but now all of a sudden, yeah. What'd you say? What'd you say, Chief?
Yeah, man. Let me
ask you a question, Chief. Let me ask you a question.
Huh?
Who did you hear talk about the Indian slavery?
You.
It was a couple of other people talking about it, but wasn't nobody talking about the Indian slavery. Now everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it.
Listen, check this out. Your boy Two Hawk was talking about it, right? But for real, he wasn't coming from the perspective that you came from and that you brought to the community. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the percentages, you know what I'm saying, of the so-called Indian slaves compared to the ones that was brought, imported.
Man, I gave these niggas real proof, man. I gave you real proof that you was already here, man. That 1780 census chart, bro, that's real proof that you was here. Along with the picture. So, like I said, if you would look at the 1790 census chart yourself and understand that and look at that and say, well, hold up, man. They're lying. They gotta be lying because these people multiplying very fast now. And they stopped bringing people over in the 1800s. So, come on now. Like I said, ain't nobody putting over. They go on other people's channel, talking about other people's shit, or playing other people's videos, taking their information or whatever and talking over it and acting like they can do a better job than the people who doing the video. That's why I say it's too many egos. I don't fuck with them egotistical motherfuckers, man. I don't, because that's like a sense of narcissism. That's like some, you know what I'm saying? That's like a person who got narcissistic ways, man. Person egotistical. I could have did a better job than that. Like, I mean, like really? Seriously? Like, I mean, really? Like, I mean, but like I said, at the end of the day, man, you got people who come, the brand Cherokee, Prezi, whatever the hell his name is, he came over here, he sat up here and rolled dark, man, for almost 30 minutes or whatever, and now he left. And that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't like I said, at the end of the day, people, I'm sorry I wasted y'all time. With this nonsense or whatever. Like I said, I just got a brand new computer, and I'm testing it out now. I got a little software, little headphones or whatever. So I'm about to be doing some videos very soon. And and definitely probably tomorrow I'm probably gonna start doing it after we do the live stream, because I got a bunch of stuff to talk about. I got a video that I've been trying to do about Wall Street for the longest, just to prove to people that Negro burial ground was the motherfucking Indians or the Aborigines that was in that territory. Because where the hell did all the Indians, even like, when you watch, like, if you watch little documents, you can go to Old Dirty Bastard, what's the name, and you can see his shit, and they'll tell you that they built the wall to keep the Indians out from crossing over, right? What happened to the Indians that was on the other side of the wall? You understand what I'm saying? You gotta start with this information. You gotta definitely use your brain with it, because I see people sometimes they believe it, then they go right back into the fantasy that they African. And I've seen the people on my channel do that. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone, but I've seen people do that. I've seen people question the work, but I guess because now it's a lot of people talking about it, and you can't help but to listen to it and say, well, what the hell these niggas talking about? You understand what I'm saying? You can't help but to listen to it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I was able to assist you people or give you people some information. If you think it's great, you know what I'm saying? Then, I mean, if you don't appreciate it, then that's one thing. But like I said, I see the appreciation. I see the love from the people. And that right there, what makes me keep on making videos. Like I said, I had to go back to school for something, because I'm trying to actually, like I said, I'm trying to be an adjunct college professor. All right. And I know people going to get at me, oh man, well, but guess what? I can still teach my people and go to the universities and still teach. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm trying to do Black studies. I'm trying to teach Black studies. Okay. And you already know, I'm not even going to elaborate on it, but you already know. So that's what I'm trying to do. So while you niggas sit around here and make videos and you stand out there and at least show the people the penny trick, at least put the penny on your hand and see whether or not you the copper color racist, you know what I'm saying? That's the least you should be doing with people. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I respect that brother, Chief Colinago, because he got videos out there actually interacting with people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Actually telling people to their face who they are. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been doing that type of work for a minute too. Out there telling people or showing people the dictionary, as well as showing people the pictures and showing the people the research. So for brothers who doing that, you gotta definitely tip your hat off, man, because everybody not approachable these days, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially your own people. So, I mean, Chief, where you at?
I don't know. Chief might have stepped away, but yeah, man, we just got to keep it with the information. You know what I mean? Sometimes I learned a lot from your information. I learned from Chief. I learned from a lot of people. But
Well,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate it, my brother. And you know what? See, that's the thing. People is too egotistical. They think, oh, if I say I learned something from this man, then I'm weak or something. Get the fuck out. And that's the problem. When you do that, that's what make you weak. When you don't give credit and you don't show that you a man, because you can't sit up there and say, well, I got information from these brothers. And it's impossible that these niggas ain't getting no information from the Moors. So for all you niggas who come here and talk about these niggas ain't got information from the Moors, and I know they got it because I can hear the shit they talk about. I can hear all the shit they talk about. And just like how, and I ain't gonna say like the brother Hamak, right? The brother Hamak. I'm gonna say the brother Hemmock, right? The brother Hemmock came through. They showed his video of how he was in the United Nations and everything or whatever, and everybody was rocking with him. Soon as they came out with some slander and said, "Well, oh, the brother Hemmock is doing this," or because he was charging people, I believe $70 to get into the H.
You just didn't see what you was going for.
Chief. Oh no, who that? Oh, I was gonna say to Mike. Yeah, but he's charging people $70 to get into the what's the name or whatever. Like I said, I don't know what that brother was doing. I heard people say, oh, well, he might have scammed them. I don't know no people who really said nothing about the brother like that. But people will still slander him. And like I said, they was going in on them on African Americans ain't African. But at the end of the day, the brother put some information out there that you can still learn from. He told you that the Indians is classified as colored. No one was talking about that shit. So like I said, man, you can sit here, you can knock people. My suggestion is take the information from them and use it. You can use, like I said, you can learn something from everybody. Don't sit up here and act like, oh, well, I ain't get the information from you because you don't want to give credit to the person who brought up the information. And that's the shit that I have a problem with in this community, because everybody wasn't on no Aborigine build like now. They wasn't on that. Now all of a sudden everybody building. Everybody building. Every week everybody building that. And which I don't have a problem with, but I just find it to be ironic how people do it, because I didn't make the Tanshan bill because I seen somebody else do it. I made the Tanshan bill because that's what it is. The Tanshanist ones are building. I might be the Tanshanist one, but all of us are Tanshanist ones. You understand what I'm saying? If you sprung from the soil of this continent or this landmass or this territory in which we call America or Timor or whatever you want to call it, Atlantis, like my man said, Lemuria on the other side. That's on the side of the that's on the Pacific side. Atlanta on the Atlanta side. So say, man, do your research, study. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, especially if you ain't going out there doing the research. And like I said, I debate, I can talk, I can prove any of this shit to y'all. Irrefutable. I can show you documents that they was calling people here Moors. And it wasn't no fucking Moors, part of no Moor science temple. It was just people who they see when they came here, they described them because of their descriptive term. That's where you was getting all these blackamoors that was popping up in Europe. Because when they come in here, they're calling you blackamoor. And I got the images and I showed people, I got videos showing people this shit. But people would still go back and question it. They would still go back and say, oh, the only Moors are a part of the Masonic group, or the Moors are part of this. No, the Moors was motherfuckers who was wearing feathers too in their head. So stop it. And it wasn't no Moors like you think. And that's why I say, people, go back and do your research, man. I shouldn't have to explain that shit to you, because if you understand that understand this, there was no Moor Science Temple of America. So he made the Moor Science Temple of America to wake the people up in North America, okay? And it basically was nothing but science. And like we said, science is common to all. You know what I'm saying? So everybody should know science, whether it's cosmology, astrology. Well, some people, we don't believe in astrology or cosmology because we don't believe that it's nothing beyond the firmament or beyond the so-called flat Earth or whatever. But it's still stars, and it's still stuff up there that people look at. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper, we don't know where the fuck that's coming from. It might be underwater. We don't know, but that's science. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, man, you do your own research, man. I'm not sitting up here telling none of my subscribers that they Moors to go join no temple and go out there and go, nah. I'm not telling nobody that, nothing of that shit. But if you want to really learn some good information, I suggest you go back and go listen to Yafa Bey. I suggest you go back and listen to Aline Bey. I suggest you go back and listen to the Duke of Tears. Because these brothers and sisters who were teaching this shit way before any of these niggas who talking all this shit now. And if you got information from the Moors, then you automatically disqualify yourself to say anything about them. And that's the shit that I just don't have a problem with. I'm not no Cole. I'm not no spokesman for I'm a spokesman for the Tanchans, for the Tanchanist one. But I am smart enough and real enough to tell you where I got the word from. I ain't sitting up here hiding it like, oh, I got the word. No, I'm keeping it real. So, Chief must step out. Hey, Power, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here, bro. I'm still here. I'm still here, bro. I'm just listening.
Yeah, man. But you know, I just wanted to just do this little shoot
You
this
say
video
what?
out there, man, just to make up because I see a lot of people in the chat room. Nigga call when nigga said I was an agent, man. I say, you know what? Let me address this shit. You know, I don't like that shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. If y'all haven't, shout out to the tribe, man. If y'all haven't went to the new Aborigine social media site, shout out to G. It's tribeup.app. That's tribeup.app. Go check us out, man. Tribe Up, man. You know, it's our own social media site, man, for a social app for us, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we trying to make moves, man, you know, to move in the right direction, to do our own things, man. So shout out to the family, man. You know, we definitely bringing new, innovative things, you know what I'm saying, that, we gotta be ahead of the game instead of, getting behind it, you know what I'm saying? So peace to everybody, man, and thanks for the support, man, and everything, and don't let petty differences between us, you know what I'm saying, separate us, you know what I'm saying. We need to be finding out things that can bring us together. So that's kind of what we at, man. So peace and love to the family. That's tribeup.app.
Yeah, peace, love, and light to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just keep tuning in to the information. Like Chief said, don't let that negative shit separate you. The real ones know who you are. Stop riding people, you know what I'm saying, sacks and shit. And just y'all know what's right, man. Just keep tuning into the information. And big ups, unconscious, man. Appreciate you for having me on your panel, brother.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, peace to the family, man. Shout out to Jaguar Olmec. They think we're gonna be going live on there tonight, man. Putting in a little some information, putting out some information tonight. Um, shout out to Curry Mayo, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely support the information that brother's putting out there, man. And all the content provided, man, that's putting out real research, man. So shout out to y'all, man. We doing our thing, man. So thank y'all for all the love and support, man. We're gonna keep giving the love and support right back. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So I'm saying, so forget all the slander and all that, man. This ain't nothing though. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it's just like a little speed bump. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm 100 though. I'm good, man. I don't have no problem. I just wanted to address that. I'm tired of people keep saying if you mention the word more, it's people getting upset with you or any of that goofy shit, man. Like I told you, most of the people who was talking about this shit 10, 12 years ago was Moors. It was not no Aborigines out here. It wasn't even no Aborigines out here like it is 6 years ago. And this is facts. Wasn't nobody using that word Aborigine until they found the definition of the 1828 definition of the word American, which they ain't find that until Yaffa put the brother out there. So come on, man, lose me with the fake history and how people think they know everything and how people just came along and just started, this nah. I don't have to. I can ride Dolo and my information still will stand on its own. I don't have to make a video every day. I don't have to make a video every week. My information stand on its own. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we put some classic joints out there. We did some classic builds or whatever, and things gonna get. And we're gonna put more research out there. I haven't even been doing no research because it's been an Aborigine overload. So I just kind of fell back and let everybody else do their research or whatever. But guess what? I got some shit that ain't nobody talking about, and you will see the videos out there. So understand that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, love, peace, and love and light to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but guess what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not sitting up here telling you, oh well, I got this I got a lot of this information. I'm not talking about a lot of the information that I specifically talk about because I'm obviously we read different websites and we have different articles and stuff up there. But I'm saying what kind of really sparked this shit was the Moors, bro. I'm telling you, it was a lot of them talk. They was the only one talking about that they was Aboriginal. I remember a video I watched with Sabir Bey. Sabir Bey was somewhere down south, right? And he was talking to, I think he was talking to an Indian. And the Indian was telling him that the original Indians was black. And he was sitting there saying that shit. He wasn't saying, you know, a lot of they use sometimes he used more interchangeable. But at the same token, when he said that shit right there, I'm like, yeah. Because I was already hip to it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to listen to people. When you studying people, not studying people, but when you studying the individual's work, and you know when you go there, they're gonna have some good information pertaining to this Aborigine information. That's why everybody shout out Yafa Bay, because Yafa Bay is one of the forerunners who was doing this. While now everybody ain't got amnesia. Don't nobody know where she got the information from or whatever, or where they got the information from. I know a lot of these niggas got their shit from Yafa. A lot of them. And I guess she considered herself to be a Moor and an Aborigine and an Atanchan. So like I said, man, you know, you got to really go back and really do the research and find out where a lot of this information came from, because you're going to go back and you're going to get your feelings hurt. You're going to go back and you're going to see, well, damn, well, if this channel is only 3 years old, and I go back and I watch a video with Eileen Bay, and Eileen Bay was telling you that he was already in this country almost 7 years ago, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying, Chief? I don't know what Chief at though, but yeah, man, definitely, man. And I don't know. I just wanted to just get this out because I'm just tired of a lot of the bullshit. I'm just tired I hear a lot of people always beefing, and this is what they do in the conscious community. Is Hebrew Israelite against this person? Is this person against this person? But when you got other Aborigines or other people in this community beefing with other people because you don't get along, because you mess with people who they don't mess with, and then they personally attack you, and then start saying, oh, well, you saying about the Moors. If that's the case, every video say something about the Moors. People get tired of hearing that shit. That takes away from you learning about who you are here. If you talk about the Moors every motherfucking video, how are you teaching people about the Aborigines? Oh, they're trying to steal your land. Half the Moors are from here. Half the people who claim to be Moors, whether they saying it, whether you don't understand that the word Moors is descriptive, or they don't understand that the word Moor is descriptive, the majority of them are Aborigines. None of them are from Africa. Tariq Bey is not from Africa. He's from America. Yafa Bay is not from Africa. She's from America. And so on and so on. But these niggas will tell people that, and they're like, well, if you this, then you gotta go back to Africa. First of all, there's no such thing as Africa. There is no North Africa. There was no North Africa at the time when they was talking about it. North Africa it just exists within the 1900s. And like I said, you can challenge me on that if you want. Go ahead and challenge me on that. We already done broke down the term Africa or whatever. And you starting to see people making videos about that and putting up all that information about Africa. They weren't doing none of that shit until we started talking about it. So, like I said, shout out to the Aborigines, shout out to my brother Chief Holiday or whatever. He ain't got to troll nobody's channel or whatever. He doing his own thing over here. He could come on my channel or whatever, and we ain't got to troll nobody channel. So, like I said, at the end of the day, that's pretty much what it is. I think I checked that. Got pretty much everything out what I wanted to get out or whatever. We will do the Tanchan bill tomorrow at 10 o'clock, maybe a little early if I have the time or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here, man, because I got things to do or whatever. I ain't got time to be up here talking about nobody for no hour or two. I just wanted to just put people out there who may believe him and may think that I'm an agent, or may think that I'm scamming somebody, or may think that I'm running with people who scamming. I'm Dolo. I'm the Tanchan this one. I rob by myself. You know, you see me, Lex Vortex. You see me sometime with the brother Chief Holiday. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And that's how it's going to be. So like I said, man, with that being said, man, we're about to get loose, about to get up out of here. Chief, you still with me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, give the people a shout out, man, so we get out of here, man.
Yeah, man. If you can, man, put that tribe up link in there because I don't have a rent. You can't really put any links in there. But if you guys go to tribeup.app, really appreciate it, man. Peace and paradise to the family, man. You know, definitely love the support. We appreciate everything, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we're here to build with the family. We're not trying to separate the family. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all, you know, we can bang on the information, but I don't think that we should be banging on our Moorish brothers and sisters, our Christian brothers and sisters, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Any Masons, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys, they don't know. And most of y'all have grandparents and all these people, Eastern stars, Masons and stuff. You don't hate your grandma, your grandma would hate you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that they taught them. The Aboriginal. Y'all get it? So they wasn't bad people, you know what I'm saying? We got tricks. We the generation that set everything straight. So peace and love to the family, man. The truth is in the building. One, man.
Yo, man. Hey, you know what? Let me give a little roll call while people in there. Shout out to Jane Gilmore. Shout out to the brother Carl. Peace, Carl. What's up, my brother? Shout out to Alicia, American Aborigine. Shout out to Nikki Candy. Peace. What's up, sis? Shout out to Lord Tariq. Shout out to let me see who else in here. Let me see. Let me see. Big Aborigine, Camel Song, DOT, Michael B. Let me see. Aboriginal Truth. Let me see. Hakan, shout out to the brother. Shout out Laney. How you doing? It's my people right there. She always come through. Always come through with something positive, man. Always make me smile too. That's what's up, man. That's what it's all about, man. People who come through, who you know what I'm saying, who appreciate it, man. Shout out to Giovanni. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people come through and they appreciate the work. Ain't nobody. Shout out Jaguar Omek. Shout out Ron Redbird. Shout out Amerindian Daquan. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, people come through, man. You know, ain't nobody out here scamming nobody. Ain't nobody out here, you know what I'm saying, listening, trying to tell nobody, oh, if I set up a school, it's going to be a real school. It's going to be a real school because we can make a curriculum with this information. I've studied enough of this shit to understand it. From like I said, from Roanoke Island to Louisiana and through the Conjoining Islands. I'm at least versed on that much. So the northeast, southeast territory of North America is my research. And I can definitely make a curriculum about that. We could teach the children with that. I have no problem with that. But at the same token, you can't let people come in and tell you about people who've been doing the work, putting information out there to you guys. And nobody, listen, this information, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Shout out Hearn P. What's up, Hearn P? Sometimes it takes a long time to get a lot of this information out. This is not just a one-shot deal sometimes. Sometimes I get stuck on information and I really don't be wanting to put it out there because I'm not 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man, that's dope, man. Hey, shout out to my partner G, man. Hey, man, the brother's like, you know, like you said, man. He said he can. We got school apps coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Where we can put that type of curriculum on. You know, it can just be mobile in people's hands. You know what I'm saying? And just think of all the possibilities, because children, you know, they love their phones just like we love our phones and our devices and things. So to be able to educate them right from their mobile devices or whatever, I would do that before I send them to any school. That is an absolute fact. So yeah, man, it's definitely about the future, man. It's about these babies. And every once in a while, yeah, you know, we're gonna have these type of things, man. You know, and in the future, I would hope that we would be able to conduct ourselves like gentlemen and handle in the back chats or on the phone call. You know what I'm saying? And listen, man. Look at people are supporting people, man, that are telling y'all, I'm not trying to connect with you. I don't want to be calling you on the phone. I'm calling you blocked. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm not hiding. We're not hiding from the people. We're here to love on the people, man. We just want to love on you. Just love on me back. And I know the brother Thompson's wanting the same thing, man. Just real heartfelt work here, man. You know what I'm saying? And not just online, offline. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to bring the work offline, online, so we can take this thing to the next level. Take it globally. This is crazy. This is
Yeah,
absolutely crazy, man.
yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but
And like I
you know
said,
what's even crazy, for somebody to slander your name and saying like you trolling. To be a troll is like mean you ain't got no fucking like you ain't got no life or something. If you run
man, that's
around
just
here,
an
you
excuse,
trolling.
man.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm just
fam,
saying
that's
though,
just an
but
excuse to
still.
hate on the God, man. Listen, bro, them just excuses, man, to hate on your teacher, man. Them niggas are feeling themselves, man. Nuts done dropped. That's fine. But once your hating done stop and people, you don't have no more hating to do, what information you gonna bring? I know
Peace,
motherfuckers
peace.
is like, y'all, I know everybody's quaking and they boots. What information am I gonna bring? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have any. And we're putting everybody on notice now, right? So when we put information out, we put certain things out or things that's already been out, right? And people are biting it. We've already said it. Okay, people are biting it, not even getting us credit. But anything I ever say that I got for anybody else, I definitely pay homage to that person. You dig? So I mean, man, this is too crazy to me, man.
But you
For
know
real.
what though? I watched it. Just like I watched the brother Lex Will. Mute your mic for a minute, Chief.
All right.
Just like I watched the brother Lex Will, right? Now I watched Lex Will. Lex Will got some good content on Aborigine, and I see how he even banged on the more, but he came around and started using Jonah Bay shit too. I watched him making videos with Ron March, listening to Jonah Bay or whatever, and that's what I'm saying. Like I see a lot of people, as far as this information, they are taking a lot of the civics and all that came from them. So how you going to take something from them and then bang on them at the same time, or like you will find another avenue to go get it from if you that hard bent and you got that much hatred from them, you wouldn't derive none of your information from them. You can't if you don't fuck with the Moors or whatever. Jonah, his last name is Bay. I mean, I know, like I said, he's the Atanchan. But you even said in one of your videos that he's a Moor. But you sitting up there playing shit. Listen, I'm talking about you got information from him, and your own subscribers ain't even smart enough to fucking check you. And that's the shit I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like people who not genuine. If you get something from a person, shout them out. You ain't got nothing to hide. What the fuck? What person gonna stone you because you got some information from the Moor, or you done got something that you got information pertaining to you from somebody else? How many people done got information from rednecks, bro? Or people who
I have.
really, from people who really had malice hatred towards you. You could be, like I said, and like I tell people all the time, understand this. The majority of us was sold out by other Aborigines. Understand this. I done did the research on this. The majority of us was sold out by other Aborigines. So you need to watch your surroundings. Okay? And this is facts. This is facts. How the fuck was they selling you into slavery? Because they were selling you for trinkets. They were selling you out for materialism, just like what goes on now. The richest nigga is the best nigga in our eyes these days. Whoever doing it the biggest is the best. Whoever got the most materialistic or stuff, or whoever. It's like when you go into jobs. Half these old black coons up there, they be sucking and jiving. Half the young boys be like, yo, I can't do this for no 50 years, man. Work next to these people. I can't do this for no 30 years to be at no job 30 years working among the same people all the time. You understand what I'm saying? But this is how these coons make it happen. And so you need to understand that. People talking about, so you better worry about these Aborigines out here, because these Aborigines that sold you out first. They were selling you out before they bought anybody here. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely understand that. And this is facts. And this is, like I said, I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna combine a bunch of slave videos that I already got with a bunch of the POW videos that I already got, talking about how they were selling the so-called tribes to other tribes after they captured them, and the European even told them, we want the land, you can keep the people. This is how a lot of other tribes had a lot of us as slaves, or some of us are the ones who think that they were slaves. Okay, so like I said, the research is out there. Niggas is not teaching you this. People teaching you bullshit, teaching you something with substance that you can stick to, not something you got from something. But I'm showing you research on the screen. So like I said, this ain't a challenge of who doing anything the best. I got my people, and other people got their people. So it's not even a contest or who got the most. That shit is corny. No one is about that. I'm only about putting these videos out there, letting people get a grasp of of the edutainment. We want to call it edutainment. But for the most part, no one is out there banging on nobody. I'm not out there banging. I'm not getting subscribers or videos because I'm banging on people. I'm getting subscribers because I'm putting good content out there and people know.
Facts.
So man, like I said,
that's interesting that you say that though. That you're not getting subscribers based off of banging on Young Pharaoh and using his name. Yeah, y'all know how many people do that, man. Shout out to Young Pharaoh, man. He's 23.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us wasn't doing nothing at 23. And we didn't have the technology that you young brothers and sisters have now today. You know what I'm saying? That we have now. You know what I mean? So I definitely take advantage of anything that I can get. Hey, shout out to Jaguar Olmec. Shout out to Aboriginal Power, man. We just came across the $50,000 book. Now we got the PDF of it of the Indian American Encyclopedia. American Indian Encyclopedia. You know what I'm saying? Why is this book $50,000? What makes it so special? Is it what kind of paper is it written on? Is the information in it so forbidding that they're gonna put the book out of reach for us? But you know, we get these things, man, and you know, like the other book, the 101 facts about the Black Indians in America, in the Americas. I mean, come on, man. That book was what, $250,000?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why is this book? Why is this book? I mean, Bibles don't cost that much, do they? Qurans don't cost that much, do they? And them are holy books.
And even in that book on number, I believe it's in the 50s or whatever. And like I said, I got the PDF. I'm gonna probably do another video on it. Matter of fact, I'll probably do one probably Tuesday. I'm gonna do it or whatever though. But I got the
hey, y'all can do that one too. Y'all, hey, we giving them permission to do because the people need to know. Hey, y'all get permission to do that one too. Cause y'all got followers or whatever. So hey, y'all have permission to do that too. That's fine. You could do them. You could do the encyclopedia, and you could do the.
Because they ain't gonna do it anyway. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I said. At the end of the day, ain't nobody sitting up here like monitoring nobody or who information they stealing from. But just don't say nothing slick because don't nobody even mess with don't nobody be thinking about nobody or to be talking about nobody.
I just remember, bro. I just remember. I want to say this again. I said this other night. I want to say this again so everybody can understand what I'm saying. All right. Okay, listen. The United Nations is a Masonic organization, is the League of Nations. Y'all understand? Come on, anybody that's into any type of politics understand that the United Nations is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Murdering people all around the world, and they're supposed to be peace treaty missions and all those stuff, right? Okay, so we understand that the United Nations is for us. So so the UNDRIP is a part of the United Nations. So once again, you have people who are just swearing on this and saying, hey, man, you guys got to be a part of this, and you guys got to teach this. And when y'all talking, right? And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. But the problem is though, that's it. When you calling people, you know, Masonic agents, right? But you're pushing a Masonic doctrine. You're pushing dossiers, which sound like some police ass shit. When I first heard it, I was like, wait a minute. I've heard that in like some police shit, like putting files together on people. When I first heard it, I thought it was some bullshit. And I was never gonna be a part of it. I wasn't gonna give you motherfuckers that. I don't even never seen you. Don't know your dumb ass. Ain't gonna give you my information, my mama's information, my grandma's information.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Let me ask you a question real quick.
You dumb ass people, man. Are you serious? Huh?
While you're building, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen HRJ, I believe HRJ 192. I want to say, hold up, It's either HRJ 192, HRJ 194. It shows all of the tribes that got reparation. Now that's not part of the Declaration of Indigenous, the Declaration, the rights of Indigenous people or whatever. Like I said, we've been on that, the rights of Indigenous people. We've been, and like I said, I'm saying I haven't done no videos about it though, but I haven't done no videos about that though, but we've been talking about the rights of Indigenous people long time ago, because that's what gives you the right to self-identify. But that's why most people tell you, when most people say, well, look, even if you don't do paperwork and you claim that you're Indian and you tell people you're Indian, they gotta prove that you're not one. How they gonna prove you not?
Facts.
How? Especially if you break down and tell them that, oh, look, if we go back, I'm the original Amarucan, I'm original American, or whatever. You go back and you could show them, you could prove this shit to them in court. You can show the judge opinion, be like, look, I'm the copper color, look. This is what it means. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can show this to the judge. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can show this to the judge and be like, nigga, I'm copper color. This is me. I don't know. You telling me I'm an African, but this definition is telling me I'm from here. So, I mean, let's stop it. But like I said, it's up to you. It's up to the individual, man. That's why I don't try to sit here and be like I'm just some guru who levitating right now and shit, holding my hands together, levitating and shit while I'm on the phone. I mean, while I'm doing a live stream and shit. Nah, I'm not no guru like that. In fact, I might stand up and trip, or I might stand up and bust my ass walking or something, bang my toe or something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, man, y'all gotta stay here and stop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop worshiping people, man. There's too many people out here who worship and like. I'm not no damn guru. I'm just somebody who this information came through. Take the information while you can, or whatever. Benefit the information. I mean, benefit the brother who teaching it to you, because it's not a lot of people out here who really doing it thoroughly. Like I did a lot of videos. And this ain't no plea for nobody. Oh man, we were trying to find, because I could care less, man. If I have 500 subscribers, right now, and I only get 500 views on my videos, I'll be happy. Because it's not about the views. That's what I'm saying. It's not about the views. It's about oh, I got people attention. That's 500 more people know that they Aborigines than yesterday.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, and you know what's so crazy though too, right? When people be like, yo, man, dude is stealing stuff or whatever, right? We were just like, well, man, it's getting out to more people. Now, it's not our information. Even if we discovered it, it's not, it's for the people. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I know the brother feel about that like that too. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, we're trying to do something different. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this is how you handle, you know, conflict. This is how you handle certain things. You know what I'm saying? We don't do it like this. You know what I mean? And continue to keep doing it. I mean, that's clout chasing. You know, they be like clout chasing. You know what I mean? You know, while you're trying to build yourself up, you gotta, you know, tear down other people, man. I don't think that's cool. And we're not even doing that with the Pan-Africans. We don't do that. Like I said, I don't talk about people like that, make videos about people. We talk about the information, and we're trying to change the minds and the hearts of our family, man. This is our land. All we gotta do is just start socially knowing this our land and socially start moving the way we're supposed to move. So even if we build in towns and stuff like that, everybody in the town ain't gonna like each other. You're gonna have certain things or whatever, but there's still ways and protocol how to move, man. You don't slander, you don't lie.
But you know what though? You got a question.
That's just something you don't do.
The person who disrespect you is like, that is a question, because you know what too? BCFC, man, she started a lot of fucking problems too, man. and it's fucked up. Fuck that. Like, real talk, man. She started a lot of problems or whatever, talking like real talk. And these people don't even put no information out there. They just sit there and comment and just be in everybody fucking chat room, but yet they don't have no videos putting out no information, teaching nobody shit. But just jumping on platforms, talking about, yeah, well, you use the undrip and you use this, like, man, whatever. Like, okay, you could use all that too. Like, listen, let me just tell y'all something, right? And let me just tell y'all this as an individual, right? Look, you do what you want to do as a motherfucking Aborigine, okay? Don't let nobody dictate what your opportunity gonna be as an Aborigine. And if you think the UNDRIP or that shit might work for you, and you want to get land through them, and then you feel as though that's it for you. Look, man, I'm with you 100%. If you just sign to put together affidavit of truth and declaring that you a motherfucking Aborigine, and you send it to everybody you need to send it to, along with expatriate or do whatever you see. These niggas ain't expatriate. They telling you all this shit, but you gotta consider a lot of these people ain't United States citizens either. So it doesn't even matter though. But they ain't telling you to declare that you're American Indian and an expatriate, because they don't have these motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck about expatriating. They don't know nothing about it. They can sit here and talk about, okay, well, you nationalize, you do this, or you get a 9-8 number. I done heard it all. I done heard all
bro.
of it.
Hey, bro,
yes.
You got to break down expatriate real fast for the family, bro.
Expatriate means to expatriate. You no longer a United States citizen. A United States citizen. That means you're not.
Right. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
Understand this, right? The Americans are the originally Aborigines or copper color races. And it say originally, but apply to the European. The Europeans are the United States citizens. You are the Amarukans under the many different tribes that was here. Okay, so what I'm telling you is the United States citizens are people who came here, who signed paperwork to come here. So if you signed up to come here, more likely you're a United States citizen if you didn't correct your status properly. So understand that. And like I said, everybody is, because you don't look, let me tell you something. You can't operate because everything here is contracts. Everything is voluntary compliance, even tax. Even when you look on the W-4 form, it say voluntary compliance. So it tells you that you're doing it voluntarily. But guess what? You can't get that job unless you fill that paperwork out, because most of the employees don't want to pay the taxes for you. Because you're using their money. You're using their money. So when I say expatriate, that means you no longer are, you are American. You are American national. You are the original people who was here. You're outside, like, okay, the United States is of America. I'm the American, and you are on my land. The United States is occupying American territory. So these niggas be talking there. I can go in on this shit. I don't even be talking about this shit, because I don't, like I said, I don't want to, like some of this stuff is scary. I mean, when you really get down to it, and I'm not saying scary to where you can't be a man, but listen, man. Any nigga, if you listen, bro, let me tell you something. You can be as tough as you want, right? If you see the predator standing over you at nighttime, you wake up in the morning, you see the predator breathing over you, will be scared to the motherfucker. So, like, at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, some of this stuff can really be eerie when you really look at it. But you have to understand. You have to understand what it all is. You know, a lot of people, they don't sit here and build on this because they don't know. Because understand this, you need a 9-digit number to do business here. You need a business number. So you can do stuff like they say, do the 9-8 number, and you can expatriate, and you authenticate the birth certificate, and you can DBA and do all that shit. Listen, I know all that shit, man. I've done all of it. Been done that. Injunctions, all that. Well, I'm still working on. I'm still a couple steps. So that's what I'm trying to hook up with this brother, my brother Carl, on some of that right there, though. But we're gonna get it done though. But look, like I said, we've been talking about this shit for years, man. This ain't I ain't got nothing to hide, nigga. I've been listening to Jonah Bay.
But I don't be want to speak on that though. But you know, you just spoke on that though. You really in your real life using this and applying it for years into your real life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to speak on stuff that you know what I mean? Bro, so I'm glad you spoke on that. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. You have to put them on notice. You have to put them on notice. You have to let them know who you are. But I mean, what the fuck is why wouldn't you? Why would you just want to be an African American? Well, I guess I'm an Indian. And let me tell you something too, man. Yo, man, we as Black Americans or or you want to say Haitians or Islanders or mainly us here, you know what I'm saying, from the Caribbeans, or you want to say North Central South America, a lot of us are under this spell, man, where we don't know shit, bro. I sit here, you know, I'm gonna tell you some of the things behind the scene because I told you I'm trying to do, I'm doing a documentary called Culture Freedom. All right, so behind the scenes is some of the stuff that I see, right? People who don't know, like if you ask them, do they know anything about like their tribes or what their grandmother told them? You have a lot of people who know that, but then you have a lot of people who have no idea. And then you ask them like, yo, so nobody said you had Indian? Oh yeah. My father was Indian. My father was Cherokee. So why are you not that? Oh, because they told you you're African. So the African overrides you being an Indian. You see how that works? And then understand this. They brought 380,000 people here. There was more, according to Dobbins' theory, there was 116 million people in the Americas. And he broke it down into sections. Well, no, actually, it's not Dobbins. Let me get his name correct. I'll get his name correct in a minute, though. But he said it was 100. You have different theories. You have some people said 50 million. Some people said 8 million, but that's a lie because they said it was 8 million on the island of Espanol alone. Okay? So if it was 8 million there, and then they tell you, oh, they just killed 8 million. So they killed millions and millions of people, and no one is concerned about that. No one is saying, well, oh, they just killed all these people or whatever. No one's saying, well, hold up. The people who killed these people are standing right in front of you. Like, so these are not the biggest murderers in the history of the world. If they kill 8 million, but they didn't kill 8 million people. They killed 8 million people through paperwork and through amnesia. You understand? Through paperwork and amnesia. That's how they kill 8 million people. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same token, you got a lot of people out here who just, you know, they don't know who, like I said, most of the people I speak to, the shit is funny because I ask them, like, and then they think like, oh yeah, my father was Blackfoot. Or my father was, they, you know, most say Cherokee because they don't know about the Aniyawanya or whatever, or even like the Yamasee or a lot of these other tribes or whatever. Because we're still learning a lot of stuff. People ain't know Cherokee was a language until now. Until like maybe I only started hearing that maybe about a year or two ago. I started hearing that. Prior to that, I never heard Cherokee was no language. I never knew nothing about that. I thought Cherokee was a tribe like everybody else. So I don't, like I said, I ain't sitting here like, oh shit, I knew everything from the start. Oh, I was the first one on. Nah, ain't that. Nah, this thing is a growth. This thing is evolution. This thing is about humbling yourself. This ain't about, oh, you know everything. This is about once you learn things, you got to sit there and accept it. Because some of this shit is hard to accept, man. It's hard to accept some of this shit, bro. When you reading the information and you sitting there like you cracking tears. Like when I read about what the fuck? The Devil's Punch Bowl. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me be clear on. I heard about that. I actually heard the brother, what's the brother name from We All Be? R2C2, whatever. He do a lot of good history on Black history. The brother from We All Be, the one who used to be interviewing Dick Gregory. He do a lot of good history on Black history. So if you want to learn some good Black history around like maybe like from the 1800s until like, you know, he like to keep it like a little vintage, like around like maybe the 60s or 70s, and he asks a lot of stories and a lot of conspiracy theories in which happened in the Black community. And he was talking about the Devil Punch Bowl, and he was also talking about this other particular. I think the Devil Punch Bowl is where the peace trees grew at. If it wasn't there, it was a concentration camp where they killed them and they somehow burned. Oh, no. I think one of the stories, he said it was a lake that they buried them in. And then they put dirt over it and peace trees grew out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you got to check the brother We All Be out, man. He be going in in the in the early 1900s. But shout out to him, bro. In the early 1900s, he be going in. He be going in on a lot of the research. That's why I say I listen to everything, and I gotta derive. I have to sit here and put a lot of this stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Of research and stuff that I heard and then that leads me to do other research. You know what I'm saying? But I said, man, no, go ahead. Go ahead, Chief.
Yo, but yeah, before I forget though, something you said earlier, you know what I'm saying, when we talk about the expatriating, right? Well, we had to patriate at some point in time when we talk about the 1800s, some particular time, you know what I'm saying? We were here, but we had to sign up and register as a people with them, as a tribe, whatever, our families with them, right? So when you registered, then they were doing brown paper bag tests as well as pencil tests or whatever to start classifying people, right? And that's what we had to patriate into their system to become. So you're absolutely right, bro, when you talk about expatriating and things of that nature, whatever. And I never hear that from these guys, man. You know, so a lot of the things. Oh, there's another thing. Hey, y'all that follow this, right, and believe in this, right? Just ask real simple questions like, hey, have you done this? Is it working for you? Hey, have you done this? Can you please show me that it has worked for you? Please show me how your dossier has worked for you, brother. Please show me your ID card that you made in your garage. Please show me. Please show me how this has worked, this paperwork that you're pushing on the people, you know what I'm saying, is working. Because that's all we asking, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of these people, man, if something is working, hey, bro, that worked for him, I don't have to like you to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? That's craziness. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out to Irritated Jiggy, man.
You got a right, though. Look, you got a right. Look, you got a right to do that, Chief, because that's the same thing when you look up the UCC's 3 and the UCC's 11, right? You have a right to use any other document. You don't have to use money. If you negotiate, if you do a negotiable instrument, right? If you negotiate that against the parties and they agree to it, then you don't have to use Federal Reserve. And that's the same thing with ID. You don't have to go through the motor vehicles and use their services to make ID. You just got to put the people on notice when you have it, so they understand. So when they do approach you and they be like, all right, well, yeah, you did send in the affidavit, and no one rebutted it, so it stands fact in law that you did these things or whatever, and we got to honor it. But most of the time, these motherfuckers out here don't know about that shit. And if you better off riding around with the Constitution with no license and showing that shit to cops, or you know what I'm saying? Because they, like, I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you some real shit. I'm telling you, better off riding around with the Constitution, riding around and showing them along with case law, because they got case law showing you that you can travel. They got case laws showing you that you can have your own identification. They got case laws that support a lot of this stuff that people don't think is real. And the case law override any of the municipalities or any of the superior court, because you got municipal, then you got superior, then you got supreme. So supreme, anything from the supreme, it overrides any of the lower courts. But people don't even know, they don't understand half this stuff. They can sit there and say, oh, well, all this stuff is the same. You can go right in the courtroom and argue the fact that you're an Aborigine, that you from this land, that that's why when you hear people say you forced into citizenship, that's your United States citizen. You know what I'm saying? That's your that's it. When they tell you forced into citizenship, man, you right, man. Hey, Carl, you right. That's why I don't even be going in about a lot of this stuff, Carl. Niggas be talking, I don't be even talking about a lot of this stuff. I be trying to just keep it on the history. If you want to know about it, you can always hit me up, and I sit there and keep it moving with you. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have to know, man, you can't sit here and say, oh, anybody who mentioned Noble Drew Ali is an agent. That's stupidity. That's some stupidity shit. Go back and study that, man. Sit there and let nobody sit there and tell you not to go back and study these great people who came before any of the people. You go back, well, what the fuck did Noble Drew Ali do to anybody? What did he do? He the one told you that you was home. He the one who was in the Cherokee Nation or whatever. His mother was on TikTok, and you know a lot of people don't believe that shit. A lot of people say they did his genealogy and they don't believe it, but I do believe it. I do believe it. I believe it. I know damn well he ain't no foreigner. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I study these people. I ain't sitting up here telling you, listen, I'm a student of the game. Niggas used to study Dr. York back in the day. Dr. York used to have knowledge. And anybody who was in any of these areas of knowledge somehow studied Dr. York. No matter if he was messing with little boys or messing with little girls or whatever happened to him. People used to study him because he had knowledge. Before it was any of these goofy channels out here making videos, that man was writing books and people was inspired. People was eager to see who the fuck was the aliens and the reptilians. People wanted to know about that stuff. People wanted to know about that stuff. So now you sit here and you tell me, hold up, Chief, still in?
Yep.
Hold up, what the fuck? Hold up, you still in? What? Hold up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But people went through that. But that's what I'm trying to say, because you got these new generations who don't remember none of it. Listen, I'm 42 years old. Okay, I can remember when rappers was talking about Dr. York. I can remember Jazzo. I remember what's the nigga's name from that used to be with MC Search? Zeph Love and what's the nigga's name? I can't think of their name, but they used to be wearing the turbans wrapped up and shit. Jay-Z, Jazzo. It was a lot of brothers, and a lot of brothers came up through God body. I came up listening to that shit. What's the science? If you ain't know the mathematics and shit, you might get tripped up or whatever. This is what people was doing back in the day. What's the mathematics, God? You need to know that. If you part of it, you understand what I'm saying? You need to know that. Because you want to be part of something, so you need to know it. You need to these are your lessons that you have to study. And if you don't listen, and I'm not with all that, the same thing they said Dr. York used to be doing. If niggas ain't bring $100, what's that? Sankofa was building on this shit one day, right? And it was funny as hell, yo. Sankofa, he said, and shout out to Sankofa, man. I met Sankofa in real life, man. Sankofa's a cool brother, yo. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm going to the lecture. I'm going to the Brother Panic, the Asir Duke Tears and Phil Valentine lecture on the motherfucking 3rd of June. I will be there. I will possibly have some attentionist power in them house, whatever, but I'm gonna be there. All right. So definitely, I'm gonna definitely get some videos or whatever. I ain't gonna probably post my pics or nothing though, but definitely I'm gonna definitely get some pics of my brother Panic. I fuck with him. See, I'm an Aborigines who deal with a little bit of everything. Niggas can't, like I said, some niggas can't even get with Brother Panic. They don't even know. Some niggas don't even know what Brother Panic is. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with everything. But like I said, I'm an Aborigine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a spiritual being having a human experience, man. And I'm listening. I'm a little bit open to hear everything or hear a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I tell you some wild shit, man. You ever listen to this joker named Max Spears or whatever? He was on one of them super soldiers. Yo, and he had some whacked out stories, bro. I'm talking about. And also, what's the other chick name? Bryce Teller? Her book? I couldn't even get through that book. I only listened to I listened to it when she was talking about Sylvester Stallone and she was in the pool. And he was they was somehow making them have sex with Dolphin. When I heard that shit, I said, nah, this is some bullshit. I gotta get away. And it was almost, because she got a video on YouTube with the PDF explaining the book or whatever. And you hear all that shit. She talk about Tiger Woods. She talk about how Bob Hope was a handler. She talk about how he used to rape the Jackson 5 before the shows or whatever. Like I said, I done been down a rabbit hole a long time ago. This is nothing new. Like, you know what I'm saying? this is nothing new to the people. You know, so like I said, man, at the end of the day, man, study the world, man. Come back and study yourself and study your tribe and find out who your ancestry is. And don't let nobody sit there and deter you from you learning about these great men. If you need to go back and listen to a brother like J.A. Rogers, go back and study the brother. Go back and study, you know what I'm saying? If you want to listen to Dr. Ben, even though we know Dr. Ben has some information that he was probably a Mason, but guess what? A lot of them was Masons. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them was Masons. You know what I'm saying? I think what's his name? Kaba Kamani, I think he's a Mason too, or Booker T Coleman, or whatever. A lot of them brothers Masons. And a lot of them are not going to tell you the straight truth. They're going to keep you in that lie that you're African and keep having you saying that, but we're still Africans, though. We was over in America for 200,000 years, but we're still Africans, though. And that's when Homie the Clown need to come out on roller skates and just start poking motherfuckers. Like, you know, Homie the Clown, he come out on roller skates. Like you know how niggas used to be doing in the disco joint? My niggas be going from side to side, just bonk a nigga, like bonk, like real talk. That's the least he can do, clunk a nigga upside the head with the sock.
Right, that is a fact, nigga.
And yo, and go back and check. Yo, matter of fact, you know what? Oh man, hold up, man. I got something special for y'all tonight. Hold up, man. Hold up.
Hell no.
We sitting here building. Hold up, man. We gonna sit here and build. Hold up. We gonna sit. I'm gonna be on for a little longer. Why not? Hold this mind, y'all. I want y'all to hear Dr. Clive Winters. That nigga went in. He went in yesterday. He went in at the end on that shit, bro. Wasn't none of them saying none of the stuff.
Shout out to them brothers, though, man. You know, and I feel like, you know, they need some renegades over there, man, to really shake things up, you know, over there. Hey, shout out to Philippe Shock Matthews, man. I respect your work over there, brother, and you know, Booker T and Dr. David Imhotep, salute. You know what I mean? We just got some philosophical things that, you know, we need to talk about, brothers. That's it. That's all. we ain't gonna ruffle too many feathers. You know what I mean? We just want to talk about some things. And I think that's the main thing about this whole thing, man, is, you know, man, you know me, man, I love learning, man, and I'm always gonna be a master student. You know what I mean? I feel like if you feel like you've already learned everything you need to learn, you know, you might be a fool. You know what I mean? I think that's the main thing, man, is trying to. I'm always seeking knowledge, man, and always seeking how to hone, you know, my skill set. You know what I'm saying, and hone the production and things that we're trying to bring to the people, man. You know, and that's just what it is, man. You know, we trying to do the best thing that we can do, man, to bring the best for our people, man. And that's what the apps come in, you know what I'm saying? And like the brother said, apparel and everything else we trying to do, man. We trying to be self-sufficient. I try my best not to. I want to wear only things that are produced by Aborigines at this point right now. And we got to make that the new fly shit. We got to make that more valuable than Gucci, Prada, and all the things that's just extracting wealth and respectability from our people. You know what I mean? And once you start seeing, you know, entertainers and athletes and stuff wearing Aboriginal wearing things that nature, man, you're gonna see some work, man. And that's what it is, man. It's about the work. It's about the future. You know, when we're not here, you know what I'm saying? Will they be still talking about it? Will they be saying, oh, that was the one that was bringing Baron false?
And you know what's funny too, bro? You know what's funny?
You the warrior.
Look, you heard what I said? You know what's funny? Watch that video.
Say what?
If you go back and watch the video with Dr. Imhotep, he got memes that niggas that made up on African Americans ain't African, man. And I'm like, damn, he is the fucking professor, and he using memes to show people. And I'm like, wow, like real talk. And I'm like, yo, I'm looking at it like, wow, like he was using them like, yo, you see these, you cannot, like, you can't, like, you have to start asking questions like, yo, what the hell is this? If the people over here look like this, man, then y'all been lying.
Period.
I said, period. It's nothing else to say, nothing else on. If the people look like this, right? I don't care if the motherfucker had a fucking braids down to his neck. If the people look like this, then y'all been lying the whole time, bro. Because none of the people who here look like this. Everybody you're showing me don't look nothing like this.
I'm about to see it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's a lot, man. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said it's a lot, man. It's just a lot. It's a lot of personalities, man. A lot of different people with different thoughts and opinions. But you keep your thoughts and your opinions to yourself. Don't start calling nobody no agents because they don't agree with you or because they hang with people who you might not hang with, or who you might. But nobody is my leader. You ever seen what's his name? Jet Li movie? You ever seen the one? You ever seen the one before Chief Holiday? Huh? I said you ever seen Jet Li movie?
You say Jet Li what? You cut out.
Jet Li. He got a movie called The One.
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
When he was standing on top, he was like I'm nobody's bitch, or he was saying like he's nobody's monkey, or he nobody follower, and that's how it should be here. Nobody, you can't sit there and throw no darts saying to nobody like, oh, well, if you mess with these certain people, you know, you're gonna get everybody control against you, turn against you, yo, man. Like that's some foul shit, bro. That's some foul shit, bro, to be trying to be, you know what I'm saying, undermining people while people then did more research than the people running the coup trying to undermine
you. Yeah, man. I mean, man, you know, like I said, man, we should have addressed this earlier, you know, in the beginning of it, so it wouldn't be this far, you know. Even in the back,
you just addressed it, and like it's like motherfuckers are still like they not trying to hear you, like, you know what I'm saying. That's the problem. Like, you can't make nobody at the end of the day.
It's all good.
It ain't really even entertainment because I'm not even entertained by nigga mentioning my name, talking about like, oh, I talk about the Moors and all that. Yes, I do. I just told you I do. I just told you I do. And if you don't like it, and if you happen to be in the chat room right now and you hear me talking about that, I learned from some of the Moors like Yafa Bay and some of the, it's not like I learned to be him. I learned the information in which helped me research better. You understand what I'm saying? I don't research nobody. I mean, I only listen to information to where it's going to help me get somewhere. I'm not listening to the information to learn about them so I can be fucking worshiping no human being. That's not the end result. That's not the end goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this so I can better myself and learn. And I just so happen to find a diamond in the rough, because like I said, at the time when niggas was listening to Sign of the TV, I was listening to Tyrone Street, and he had Yafa Bay up there talking about this Aborigine information. While niggas was up there talking about they was Africans, we already knew that we was Aborigines, bro. You got niggas who just last year just had fucking African symbols on there, but shit, a couple months ago, just had African symbols as their logos and shit. Now all of a sudden they lead in the what's the name, the Aborigine community or whatever. Come on, man. This shit is a joke. There's no leaders. If you need a damn leader, then you need to go back to preschool and be retaught, man. You know what I'm saying? If you need somebody to lead you, or you sit up here saying, "Oh, this is my guy right here," or whatever, like this is some weird shit. You're supposed to take the information and apply the information. In this case, this information is something that's serious, because this happened to let you know where you from. Why niggas, like I said, niggas sitting up there listening to the Africans and doing DNA tests. Niggas making videos trying to convince you not to do them. But motherfuckers sit here and tell you, oh, this nigga's an agent. Listen, the word stands for itself. I don't have no disrespect for nobody. I just don't want nobody coming at me with the bullshit, because it's not even about that. So we go ahead and say something, shut it down one time. Like I said, I didn't even get involved with Chief, what Chief was saying, because Chief was going, and I wasn't co-signing Chief with everything he was saying. But like I was telling Chief, I said, look, man, I said, I don't, what was I saying? I was saying, I don't have a problem with the brother, but Chief was telling me that it was a lot of subliminal shots thrown at me. I don't throw subliminal shots at nobody. Because I don't worry about nobody. I don't think that I'm beefing with nobody to even be throwing shots at them. Ain't nobody above criticism. And that's number one. So if a person do say something, ain't nobody above no criticism. You ain't the all, you ain't the all, you know what I'm saying? You ain't the ultimate energy that governs this universe. You ain't nothing but a vessel like me. So, like I said, man, people, stay in your lane, man. Like I said, I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems with nobody. I love all my subscribers. I love all the people out there. I respect all the people. I know people be making videos mentioning certain things, or anybody who say that they, like I said, I didn't study them all. Bobby Hemmett is my man. I might go back and watch some Bobby Hemmett videos next month or something like that. But it all come full circle. Like I said, it all come full circle. I go back and listen to all. If sometime I even listen to Dr. Ben or Dr. John Henry Clark. I love John Henry Clark. I respect that man to the ultimate. Yeah, he deceived us in some way, but he did tell us some good African or so-called African stories. You know what I'm saying? He did tell us some good so-called African stories. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. What he said? What G World say? He said, I wonder what Angel Jordan has to say now. Yo, he's still ignorant, man. I done made 2 videos banging on him. I'm not banging on him, but just trying to edify the Joker or whatever, and he still ain't learned. So, with jokers like that, they gotta sit on the short bus, man. We ain't got time to keep trying to teach them. We have to get somebody special to help them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand the 1790 census and you don't put your mind to, all right, well, they telling you that they only brought 380,000 people here from 1619 until we want to say 1819, because they outlawed slavery in North America around that time, like the 1800s. So they was only bringing people here. And understand this too. Honestly, I'm thinking that they only brought people here for 85 years. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking they only brought people to this continent for 85 years. They say what? That 85 years will be from 1776 until 18. No, I say that slavery, or so-called slavery, only lasted for 85 years. But as far as how long they was bringing people here, we could say from at least 1700s until the 1800s. So that's about a whole 100 years, or maybe 120 years. They was not bringing slaves here or bringing so-called POWs, moving them out to the other country or whatever, over 200 years. It was more like 100, maybe 140 years or something like that. So now you look on the census, you see 380,000 people they said they brought here. So why do it go from 380,000 to 700,000 to fucking 3 million to 4 million? And these are like in a couple of decades. This is not even a long time. Because from 1790 was only 800,000 so-called Negroes that was listed. But then by the time you get to 1860, there's almost fucking 8 million people, almost 6 million people on there. How is that possible? How did 757 people populate a whole? You figure, like I said, it only go to 1790. So from 1790 to 1890, they burnt the last one in 1890. That's 100 years from that time. But they go from 1790 to, I believe, 1880. 1880 is the last so-called census in which what was reported there. So now in 1790, they have 757,000 so-called blacks that they got contained. So you got to understand this too. You have to look at how many people they have contained. because of how many people they was in control of. They wasn't in control of everybody because it was all these wars going on. So at the same time, it was still people who were still not part of them, but understanding in 1790, if there's 800,000 blacks here, right? How the fuck in almost 100 years later, there's 8 million? That's 10 times more than it was in 1790. And that right there alone tells you that it was more black people here than people who was brought here. Case is over with. Goodbye. We don't need to come back to YouTube no more. But unfortunately, we got idiots out here who don't understand that. How? I'm going to say it again for the people who are a little bit, who need a little bit more attention. In 1790, there was 800,000 people on the U.S. Census, okay? By 100 years later, matter of fact, not even 100 years later, there was almost 8 to 9 million so-called blacks on the census. 1790. Now understand this too. From 1790 until 18, Chief. Let me see, Chief. Chief. I don't know. I need Chief on this one because Chief know.
Yeah,
when exactly did they outlaw slavery? Did they outlaw slavery in America?
Yo, it was 1808, Thomas Jefferson's presidency, right? But check it out, though, right? When you talk about the 1790,
I want you to hold that thought real quick. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Let me grab some water real quick. Just hold that thought, please. Just build on slow, but come back. Yeah. Just come right back on that. Hold on. Let me grab some water. Hold on.
Ooga ooga to the family. Chief Holiday in the building. The truth is here. The truth is here. The truth is here. Shout out to the Tonsilist one, man. Yeah, man. Shit. I definitely appreciate the brother's contribution to history, man, to changing history, man, to setting the record straight. And that's really what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? And, just setting the record straight, man. So I definitely appreciate your brother's contribution to the world, man. You know what I'm saying? To the world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. Shout out to Next Vortex, man. We are trying to take over the world, man. If you're not talking about getting power,
go ahead, build on that.
You're a girl. All right, but back to the 1790, right? In 1790 census, they didn't have. See, people will be like, "Oh, the United States Census in 1790, it was only counting the people in their 13 colonies." So as the census went on further, like it is now, more states, more territory that when they were fighting against the British, the Spanish and the French, that had Negroes, you know what I'm saying, the Morenos in their territories that they argued with, that we had treaties with these people for hundreds of years prior to the British taking over these territories. That's just facts. So they're just beating us in the language swapping and stuff like that or whatever. So when we get back into the Spanish and into the Latin, that was here first, and the things that was going on, they wasn't saying black. They wasn't saying some of these things that the British brought in later or changed later. They wasn't even saying black when they first came. They were speaking Latin. You dig? So, man, like I said, man, these
but Chief, let me ask you a question though. Look, real work. From 1790, right? You said they outlawed slavery in 18. You said they outlawed in 18.
No, not slavery. Not slavery. They didn't outlaw slavery. They outlawed the importation of Negroes.
Okay. All right. Let's be clear on that. They outlawed the importation of Negroes into the 13 colony. Now look. This is for you motherfuckers that probably needed a little special attention, which is nothing wrong because everybody don't learn fast like everyone, okay? So understand this, right? I had to take algebra. I had to take college algebra twice, y'all. So don't even trip or whatever, right? Check this out, right? All right. 1790, 1800, 1808. That's 18 years. In 1790, on their census in which they give you, they tell you it was 800,000 so-called blacks. Okay? Now, he just said in 1808 is when they outlawed the importation of Negroes into this country or whatever. That's 18 years. So you believe that they bought, well, but then you only could go by the census, because now if we go to 1810 or 1820, you want to see how many people was here from that point in time. So where the fuck did all these millions of people come from later on? We can look. I can even be an asshole and say, all right, well, look, I'm gonna let you have them 800,000 people was Indians. I mean, was Africans. All right, I'm gonna give you a generous count. All right, I'm gonna say the 800,000 people in which we counted first was Africans. All right, but the so-called Aborigines, if they showing you by 1890, all right, now. They outlawed slavery well, I'm sorry, they didn't outlaw slavery. We know the Emancipation Proclamation, which I only mean to transfer one ownership to another ownership, and they just changed the definition of slavery in 1865, but in 1808 until 1880, that is, I believe, 70 years, okay? So they outlawed the importation in 1808, but in 1880, there are almost 9 million so-called blacks on the census. Where the hell did they come from? Where did they come from? And this is, like I said, this is how I play around with people, because what I do is I show you the pictures that go along with it. I don't have to. I show you. I could go back and show you the pictures, and then you can sit there. I got hundreds of them, and you can sit there and say, "Well, oh, them are drawings." Well, somebody drew this. Somebody drew this. Somebody seen these people here. These people do not look like the people who running around here doing fucking wearing feathers and looking ridiculous at these powwows. You understand? They're not the same people. When you see the emblem of America, they don't look nothing like Indians. But like I said, if the person who teaching you is an idiot, they're gonna tell you, oh, them was Africans who assimilated into Native American culture. This is what they're gonna tell you. But you all along, you never see what a real Native American look like. Then they try to
right, and they never heard of rabbit-proof fence, so they haven't heard of breeding out the people. Man, this is crazy talk, man. It really is to look at a mixed person. Say, oh yeah, he's a full-blooded person, and the person that's the full-blooded person is not mixed. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't get it.
The free man and shit. The person who not mixed, the free man. Oh no, that's a free man right there. But you don't know. But the flim flam is the free man was the original motherfucking Indian, and that's the sad part what people don't understand. Oh, he was a free man. Oh, the Cherokees got money, and that's the thing. What I still don't like. Oh, how they allow the so-called free men to get money. Like, okay, if you want to bow out and say, all right, well, and understand this too, right? For people who talking about the undrip and the A-drip, right? Check this out, right? Now, understand this. You got Cherokees, right? That's getting paid, black so-called Cherokees that's supposed to be freemen that's getting paid, right? But all along, they're still telling you that the only reason they got black Indians was because of them intermingling with the Africans and the so-called Indians here. And this is what they telling the freemen. And the freemen don't even know. Like I said, that's why I really wouldn't even be rolling with them unless if my only mission was to get land and get money. Then once I get mine, I sell out like the rest of you motherfucking Negroes. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I sell out like the rest of you Negroes or whatever. Then that's all I wanted. But if you got a bigger purpose and you trying to do something different, then that's a fucking spoke on a wheel. You know what I'm saying? You selling out for some land, whatever. When all along they making you declassify yourself again by saying the only reason that you was part of these tribes was because you were slaves. Hold up. We know the Indians were slaves too. Maybe these freemen was Indian slaves. Oh no, they couldn't be Indians because they look black. You understand what I'm saying, Chief? And this is how they get these people. And this is how they get the majority of our people. The majority of our people. And I'll be like, man, you know how your grandmother used to say, like, poor such and such. or whatever, right? When I be talking to some of these people, yo, they don't know who the hell they are, and they got all this. They got a Louis Vuitton bag and shit. Fucking Remy curl weed, and not just women, but some of these Negroes too. They be sitting up there with all the apparel on for their favorite football team. Thinking they doing an honorable job and shit. I'm doing a good job at my job or whatever. And none of these Negroes know their history, but they sit up there. You know what I'm saying? They know how to go to work. They know how to spend money, but they don't even know their fucking history the way they teach, because history is important. Okay, survival is important, but if you can survive better if you knew your history, okay? And, you know, that's pretty much it, man. You know, that's pretty much it. If you can't figure that shit out, 1790, there's 800,000. They outlawed slavery in 1808. And if you look at the census in 1808, it's probably about maybe 1 million or 2 at that time in black people. But where did the other 6 million come from? No, matter of fact, but shit, you know, some people could sit there and debate that, and they gonna sit there and say, all right, well, let's say, whoever the people that they bought on the census at that time, they could have been slaves according to how these people think. But then when we go all the way to 1880, we see that there's almost 9 million people. Where did these other 6 or 7 million people come from? If you outlawed and you stop bringing people here.
Well, I can answer that. Getting more territory where we were already at, patriot us, or plug us into their system. You know what I'm saying? That's where these people come from. At one point, we were like 19% of, according to them.
Yeah.
Why
you see how easy that was?
Huh?
You see how easy that was? You know what I'm saying? See how easy that was? These niggas out here be tripping over their word.
Nah, man, I do this. Hey, man, I live this. I don't even, this ain't no notes. This is all in, we live this, man, and like I said, man, I got a little cheap, man. I tap into, the ancestors, that's living in us. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real thing, man. We might have to do a build on that, man. But I just don't like to get into the, a lot of people, they believe in other spooky things. Well, why don't you believe that your blood has memory?
Like I said, I speak to all that shit. It does have memory, and that's the whole purpose of what
like the vampire shit. You did?
That's right.
Yeah, like the vampire shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like when they're taking your blood, sucking your blood or whatever, they can see your history and stuff like that. It's the same shit.
They can download the genes in which, or they can download the virus or whatever, because vampirism is like a virus or whatever, but it comes with, they can download and know your whole life story and shit. That's why the vampire, they be sucking your blood. They sit there and read and think about your whole life story while they sucking the blood or whatever. But that, like I said, man, I ain't trying to cause no confusion. I don't have no problem with nobody. I got problems with when I go to other people's channel and I say peace to them, and they start sitting there telling me, "Oh, you was on Chief Kalinago. You one of them. You not with us or whatever. And you teach the Morse." I don't teach the Morse. I just tell you where I got my information from. And if, like I said, if you don't choose not to rock with me, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not making nobody, like I said, I'm not grabbing. You know how your mother used to grab your ear and make you go to school? I'm not grabbing no weak grown-ups. You want to be here on your own will. Nobody is forcing you to come to this channel and watch nothing. No one is forcing him, but don't let nobody tell you that I'm slandering or all I'm doing is I'm just keeping it real. I'm telling you that a lot of these more talking about this shit first, and niggas is getting mad because they know that means that you got some of this information from some of the people you talk about. But guess what? We already know you got some of the information from some of the people you talk about, because you sit up there telling niggas you got shit from Jonah Bay, and people sit up there like, oh, we hate Moors, but you know what? Oh, you can study whatever more you want, but as long as don't nobody else talk about them. And this is the goofy shit. I'm not telling nobody that they are that. I'm just telling you that my research, I found that it was Moors here. Like it or not, I don't give a fuck. and this is facts. So,
Yeah,
like I said, man, I could care less.
yeah, man. Hey, but yeah, man. You know, we want to definitely get back to building, man, and get back to bringing information, man, bringing groundbreaking research that for a lot of people, man. Like I said, they just listen and they don't necessarily go do any fact checking. I see that a lot in the Pan African community. You know what I mean? And I don't encourage that between us. Fact check anything. I say definitely fact check anything. We should, and if we miss something, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sister Warrior, man. Shout out to Killer Whites, Degeneracy and Coon, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of times, man, we people challenge us and send us certain things, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We have to go back and forth or whatever behind the scenes. And I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I encourage that. I'm not one of them people that, man, like, I mean, I just like just saying people like getting talked down to. They want somebody to lead them. I just don't agree with that at all. You know what I'm saying? We believe in that everybody's leaders, man. And that's the only way we're gonna win this thing, man, is to have it like that. If y'all understand. So yeah, man. So it's really about the peace, man, and creating peace that we want to see in these streets. That's what it's about this summer for me, man. It's really being out here, man. Not only in my city, but all other cities, man. And talking to people in the cities and in the streets that's really living there, man, and saying, "Yo, man, how can we create peace?" That's what we're doing, man. So yeah, man. So be on the lookout for that, man. We're definitely interested. If y'all got gang problems and things in your city, man, reach out to us, man, and we can definitely see if we can get out there, man, and see if we can make some changes, man. So yeah, we're gonna be in Chicago, man. We're gonna be San Diego. Obviously LA, all up and down California, man, in the Bay. Yeah, man, we're trying to be everywhere, man. So family, man. So y'all definitely want link up, man. I know how to get at me, Chief Holiday at gmail.com, 702-718-2013. That's 702-718-2013. See how I want to build with the family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hide. I don't have anything to hide. You know what I mean? I think that just brings red flags to the family. So yeah, man, just be wise, man. It's not falling from the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. It's about the information, man. It's about these babies. Uber to the family. Shout out to the Thompsons one, man. One of the realest dudes out there, man. Peace and blessings. Yes, sir.
Peace to the Chief. Definitely peace to my brother Chief Holiday. And like I said, yo, you gotta call it like it is. You can't sit up here and just you bang on something where you derive information from. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that if you want to derive information, but at the same time, keep it real. Don't sit up here and talk about, I've been doing this shit for a long time, so I know where a lot of this shit came from. I can tell you what came through African Americans ain't African website, and I can tell you what came through the Moors. And like I said, a lot of stuff that people talk about came through the Moors. And I'm sorry, it might hurt people's feelings. People might not want to hear it. People could sit there and say, oh, well, not, you know what I'm saying? In some cases, other people, like I said, on African Americans ain't African. There's so many scholars up there who put so much research together or whatever. And like I said, it's like that's my family right there. Shout out to them or whatever, because I didn't learn a lot from them. I didn't sit up there and we didn't learn from each other or whatever though. But like I said, at the end of the day, don't be scared. Y'all, just because one person is banging on somebody, don't mean that you gotta sit there and follow him, or you can't mention it, because if you mention it, you're gonna make that person mad. Listen, I came born alone, die alone. I ain't come here with nobody, and I ain't come with the channel with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Came here to build, came and showed you some good information. And like I said, I'm not deceiving the people. I'm not misleading the people. I go on whoever the fuck platform I want to go on or whatever. I have no problem with anyone. And like I said, the brother, I looked at the brother Chief Kalinago. He's saying some powerful things or whatever. The brother asked me, come on. What I was going to say to him was like, I mean, I could have ignored them or whatever, or I could have said, well, yo, I heard you was a scammer. I didn't even know or know anything about the brother, what he do, besides the good information that he put out there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching some of his city be having some. I mean, I watched a couple of his videos, and he be having some great information, man. And that's why I say, like, you can't knock anybody, man, because if you don't, you guys gotta try not to develop these weird relationships with people who you don't know, or have these male crushes, or you know, you cannot have that with people you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then have these infatuations for people over the over the internet or any. You can't have them infatuated. Your infatuation is with the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You're here to derive the knowledge. You're here to apply that knowledge to that little baby you got, or your son, or your family, or you can even wake your grandma. Not all your grandmothers, because a lot of grandmothers knew that they're indigenous, but you can wake some of your family members up who don't know that they're indigenous, along with some of the other people. And this is great talk at the family reunions. You go to the family reunion, you talk to your family. Then you could be taking notes alone just doing that. You know, it's something about to come up. You know, a lot of family reunions are about to come up. Definitely being there, asking your family, your Uncle Junebug, or your uncle, you know what I'm saying, your Uncle Cleotis or something. You know, y'all niggas know y'all got family named Cleotis or whatever, or Linwood, or you know what I'm saying, or shit, what was my cousin name? The nigga name was Murphy and shit. Like, you know how black people got these weird names, especially down south or whatever though. But yeah, that's where you want to really get busy. You want to definitely ask questions at them family reunions. Because at them family reunions, there's gonna be a lot of information that you can get right there on a flyby. So look, man, I'm about to get out of there. We've been here 3 hours, man. We built about some things. We got some things clear. I'm not here to be beefing with nobody. I'm not making no more videos about anybody else or whatever. I just want to put the facts out there about, listen, I mean, if you don't, like I said, if you don't rock with the brother Chief Kalinago, I mean, that's your personal preference. I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I think, like I said, I thought the brother had some good information. I don't have nothing personal against the brother or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, I ride Dolo. But I damn sure ain't gonna sit there and abandon. Oh man, well, no, Chief Kalinago. Nah, I wasn't gonna do that to that brother, because that brother, like I said, he invited us to the platform. He showed us respect. He wasn't sitting there. He was just pretty much stating with you know what I'm saying, with Chief Holiday, of the current situation that's going on about people slandering and people talking about on these back chats, talking about don't fuck with certain people, like niggas then like niggas smack somebody mother something. Or niggas then did something violent to your family members. Niggas sit up there talking about, don't fuck with this person, cut that person off. Why? Because a person who don't do no research telling you to do that, you'll be a damn fool. How the fuck you gonna listen to somebody who don't got no video, and the only way she get information, or whoever the hell it is getting information, they getting it from trolling people channels and going to other people's channels, and then come back like, oh well, I've been know that. You ain't been know nothing. Now, half the people who still listen to Sinetta were still dealing with the Pan Africa. I don't really even rock with Sinetta like that. I only fuck with Sinetta when he be on the sidewalk or whatever. But most of the time when he got Jabari and them clowns up there, I don't be watching Sinetta when he got them niggas up there. So, like I said, man, I'm here for the people. You want to email me, you can contact me at chiefatanchon at AOL. You know, just in case you can't use, well, y'all know how to spell Atanchan by now, but that's chiefatanchon at AOL.com. Definitely come through if you need anything, or you want to talk about, you know, some of the information I was disclosing earlier. You know, hit me up, man. Hit me up and build. Like I said, I mean, this information is on reserve anyway, so you come through. You need some information. If I have time to help you with anything, I'm always free. Comment, like, subscribe on the videos that I put out there, and just appreciate them, because like I said, man, this information came up a lot of nights. where I ain't getting no sleep. A lot of nights where I had to sit here and listen to videos twice, and you know what I'm saying, and try to get a grasp and understanding of what the person was talking about. I'm talking about days and weeks and months and years of studying this information. So don't take this shit for granted, because there's still a lot of people who don't know. So with that being said, man, Chief Holiday, say peace to the people. When we get up out of here. Okay, I don't know what Chief Holiday at though, but I'm about to end this or whatever though. But yeah, definitely shout out to everybody, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody in the chat, everybody who stayed through, everybody who been here day one, day two, day three. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Cause y'all and people could be doing anything. People gotta be listening up. I mean, listening to me, or you know what I'm saying, or even sending any kind comments or anything, man. I appreciate everything. And like I said, it's nothing egotistical with me. I'm not sitting up here. I'm not the best nothing. I'm just a person who able to add to the information. But I'll be damned if I let people just come here and act like they've been doing this shit so right for so long when that's not the truth. So with that being said, I am the Tonsilist one, y'all. You people are the Tonsilist ones of the Americas, man. So with that being said, man, y'all have a good night, man. Peace. We'll be back with the Sunday bill, Aborigine bill tomorrow at 10 o'clock. See you then. Peace.